Alright, just making sure CPU and everything is working correctly.
PC.
Huh?
I'll take a Bryce also is switching over to PC and we'll be back shortly. There he is.
Hey.
Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear. Except for Devotion, he's not here. Why the fuck did that rhyme?
You're a poet and don't even know it.
Listen here, you little shit.
just because you've been gone for a month doesn't mean you're not a little shit.
Anybody want another joke? Dad joke in a bit?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
We're waiting.
Go on.
Anybody want a peanut?
Hannah, what's the dad joke? We are waiting.
It was a dad joke. It rhymed with shit.
I've got one. Right. Guy goes to a costume party. Goes in completely stark bollock naked and paints himself green. He's got a woman, he's picking a woman up piggyback, and she's dressed she's naked too. Completely painted brown. And someone goes, "The hell are you supposed to be?" "I'm a turtle." "And what's she doing in her back?" "Oh, that's Michelle."
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I have not known a single goddamn day of peace this entire month. This entire month.
Oh. Worth it. Fucking worth it.
What evil has sprouted?
I need alcohol.
What evil has sprouted? That evil would be my mother. I actually love you, Mom. Don't be mad at me.
Ooh, ooh. We're just gonna take that joke in the bin. Save it. I am not making a joke about your mother in front of everyone. It's the first thing that popped in my head. Just like, no.
Put him in the forever box. Yes, let's do it.
Don't put me.
No. Put him in the boo
Yes,
box.
Kitsune, put him in the forever box.
No, we must put him in the boo box. And fill it with
But
scorpions.
Glenn Close is still in there.
Hi, Kitsune.
Hey, buddy.
We're just getting settled in for a little bit before I get on to announcements, because, oh my god, it's been a whole fucking month. And my foot just fell asleep. God damn it. I'm about to be in pain in like 5 minutes. Trying to get that blood flow back. I'm mad that this is Jack Daniel's brand, but it doesn't have any fucking whiskey in it. It's basically just a fucking cola Weissen.
Yeah.
Oh god, what's being shared to the group? It's been a whole month, Paige. There's a whole week and 3 days left. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Kitsune. I did not ask to be attacked on the main. I did not ask for this shit at all.
Did either of us?
You mean any of us? Either implies 2 people.
He's getting called up for his terrible puns.
Hello, you're all wonderful. Glad to see you all together again as usual. Stopping by, so stay safe and have fun. Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Much love, dude.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 5 minutes have gone by. I think that's enough time to get ready for some announcements, shall we? With that, hello and welcome to Kingdom Chronicles. My name is Trendy Page 394. I'm here with Bard of the Midwest, Brian T, MN Chief, Aki Obsession, Icarus of Might, Alpha Hannah 5311, and Bryce S. Lee. So we are unfortunately down one Bridgie Lee tonight because she was not feeling well. So Bridget, you better be at home resting right now, or I swear to God, we're putting you in the forever box. Take care of yourself. We love you. As you all know, we have been gone almost a whole month because Icarus went to go see Pussy.
Oh.
You giddy little shit, I love you. Icarus went to go see Percy. So if you've been watching Icarus of Might's channel on TikTok, or I forget Percy's entire username.
Don't perceive me.
Don't perceive me. Yeah.
Don't perceive me on TikTok. They've been doing many a collaboration in person during that time.
We haven't even posted all of them.
Oh God.
Oh, just wait.
We shall make a schedule for who gets Leo and Jinx. Yeah, we won't have the gods here tonight. The Trinity will not be complete. We only have the dumbass tonight. Booker.
Yeah, which may or may not make an appearance this day.
Yeah. So yeah, we are finally back. We are on episode 59 of our 2-year running campaign. Almost 2-year running campaign. It'll be 2 years this September, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time flies when you're rolling dice.
Yeah.
On to some quick announcements. Make sure you follow all of us on our social medias. The usernames that I announced at the beginning of the stream is all of our usernames on TikTok or social media, except for Brian T. His username on TikTok is just Flirtma. And Instagram one has slipped my mind at the moment. You can, catch me on that later. But yeah, we all basically use the same handles on social media, so make sure to follow those handles on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, just any of that. Don't try to find our Facebooks. I will hunt you down if you try to find my Facebook. No cap. I don't add people on Facebook. And thank you, Kitsune, for sharing.
I'm never active on Facebook.
Yeah, none of us are active on Facebook. Don't try to find our Facebooks. It's not worth it. Thank you, Kitsune, for sharing the link tree. If you want to follow most of our social medias, our shops, and other various informational tabs that we have on our link tree, Kitsune just posted it in the channel. Speaking of shops, I know I need to update the Teespring for the Star Wars group. I know. I will get to it eventually, because we have some cool artwork that needs to be added. And with us being back into playing for GKC, we can get back to brainstorming new merchandise for this campaign as well. I think Bridget still has at least 8 of her resin D20 Lich Skulls available on her Etsy. Her Etsy is linked in the link tree, so please go check it out. They are $80 each, and they are honestly so worth the money. She put so much time and hard work into these skulls. And you'll be able to support her directly by doing that. Sarah, any Redbubble or Society 6 updates?
Currently on Society 6, they have a 30% off home decor, lifestyle, and outdoor, and 40% off beach towels, yoga mats, and water bottles. So,
Awesome.
Check it out.
Yeah, just
Especially
in
as
time.
we're getting into the summer.
Yeah, just in time for summer. And as you all just saw, Bryce Leslie's just showed us his D20 Lich Skull that he got from Bridget. So that is the actual size of the skulls that you would receive if you buy one from her. Some of them will have jeweled eyes like that one does, and many different color schemes. So make sure you check out her shop. That is it shops-wise.
I forgot I have one that is less of an announcement and more of a I made a mistake about my shop. if that's
What?
okay.
To quote Flortma, what did you do?
So hopefully, as this year is hitting the festival time, I'm gonna be doing some art shows and stuff. So I ordered myself face masks, right?
Ooh, awesome.
And they're all cute. And then I realized, with one of them in particular, I probably shouldn't have printed it like this is, because it looks super cool. It looks awesome until I put it on my face, and then I'm a butt cheek. I am literally
an
an
asshole.
ass mouth.
Or a Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
So mistakes were made. But if you would like to have a sphincter as a face mask, you can find one on Redbubble
A Schwenkt mask.
or on Redbubble.
Ass
Or
sphincter
as
says
my-
what?
Hey, ass butt.
Ass butt.
I made some mistakes, but now I just feel like the guy from Preacher.
You look like a
Ass sphincter
lewd.
says what?
You look like a
Damn
lewd
it,
Tuscan.
Eugene!
You look like a lewd Tuscan Raider. Because their masks look like that, kind of.
I felt like I had to share that.
That is funny.
God
That
damn
is-
it, Eugene.
That is funny.
God damn it, Bobby.
God dang it, Bobby.
Eugene is like,
Sarah made it.
Literally.
he's
That's
just
what it
a
looks like.
dumb kid. It's the worst part. He's just a stupid kid. Preacher is a fucked up comic series. You should read it. And
Yep.
watch the series.
Anyway, continue with your announcements. I just had to
Yeah.
throw that out there when it came to my shop.
Yeah. Updates on live streams. Secrets of Pandora will be this Monday. Make sure you tune in at 8 p.m. Central Time here on Turn to Page 394 at Twitch. That is the campaign that is hosted by our lovely Isla, aka Hannah. Fandelver will be coming back. AJ just finished up his move. He's in the process of settling into his new house. So this upcoming summit is not our next session, but the one after. So I know I have several of my Fandelver people here, so just prepare your asses in the next 2 weeks, because we will be trying to jump back into this campaign. And go as long as we can before I move. Yeah. And yeah, so next Monday is Secrets of Pandora. The Monday afterwards will be Humblewood Heroes of Humble Origin that's hosted at twitch.tv/AkiObsession. So make sure you follow Aki Obsession on Twitch to watch Heroes of Humble Origin every 2 weeks. Star Wars Adam Misfits is every Wednesday, hosted by myself and by Jay and Kitsune. We just recently had our 13th episode. Episode 14 will be next Wednesday. Kitsune uploaded his VOD today on YouTube, and my VOD will be uploaded next Wednesday. He always does the earliest, and I do the latest. And then next Thursday is another installment of Tales of Yggdrasil, run by Chief. So make sure you follow him at _Chief here on Twitch. And then, as always, every Friday is GKC. I think that is it for my announcements. If anyone has any quick announcements they want to throw out before the nightly ritual is begun, now's the time to do so.
I think so.
All right. Hannah.
I gotta find my dice. Hold on.
Dice.
We gotta find the
Gotta find the dice.
I have to get my Sierra dice too.
I found
I've
it.
kept
No.
these in a bag for a whole month because I didn't want to curse them
Found
with
it.
other games. Mother bitch, stay up on your podium, you goddamn whore.
Gosh darn it, Paige. I'm like, I've been hanging out with you too much because now I've said mother bitch at least 12 times today.
I did not coin that term. You can thank the lovely Laura Bailey for that term.
True.
Like,
However, I've been calling inanimate objects whores, thanks to you, Paige.
You can thank Fromby for that. They just have created the label of being a whore, so I am a whore now too. You can thank Fromby.
Thanks, Bombay.
Thanks, Fromby. I'm a whore now because of you.
Is it really because of them?
We don't have time to unpack
you know.
all of
Hey,
that.
hey, because you know that ass is fine as fuck, okay? Just saying.
Whose ass? I have concerns.
Your ass!
I don't have an ass.
Your ass, bitch!
Bitch, have you seen this flat top I have back here?
Don't make me go all the way over there
Bitch,
Silly
I wish
and
bang
hug
for-
you.
I wish a bitch would.
Sillet bang for all flat surfaces.
We've been trying to contact you about your ass's extended warranty.
I'm done. I'm off.
Okay, I think we should continue on and get the wholesome out before we derail, before the game even starts.
Paige. Paige, sweetheart, I love you to death.
I love
You're
you too.
amazing.
I love you.
I
too.
love you so much. Please understand, I love you.
I love you more.
You're amazing. Anyway, you know what? Y'all better buckle up, cause I don't know what the hell's been going on this week, but I've been feeling southern as fuck. So y'all better put your seatbelts on and sit your biscuits of a buns down, cause I'm about to smother you in some good old fashioned southern love. Now.
Sarah's like, I did not consent to this.
No, I'm actually more. I'm like, this is not my fault. She wasn't there last night.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, last
nice.
night.
We got a new
Look
camera.
at that quality.
That's very nice.
Ooh, I
Wow.
have no idea how to record, and it turns off randomly on its own. So I'm very confused. I have
record.
like $45,000 worth of camera equipment, and I don't know what to do with it.
Hit
No,
Sarah
but
up.
every time, sometimes when I press, it doesn't do anything.
Hey Alice.
Sometimes
hit,
it'll even turn on.
Alice, hit Sarah up later. She knows everything about cameras.
Here you go.
This one
I'm a
is
camera
a Black
girl.
Magic Design camera.
Okay. Do you know what's the model number?
No.
All right. If you find out the box or whatever, let me know, and I'll help you look it all up.
Awesome. Thank you.
I need to smother people in love now.
I just wanted to show you how amazing
Yeah,
this
For
so
those
is.
who
it's
don't
great.
know,
Oh my
Sarah
God.
is the camera guru here. She helped me figure out my own camera.
I'm just a camera nerd.
As
You're
well as
amazing.
KP11 Studios on Twitter. He's a photographer as well. He helped me actually figure out how to put my camera into RAW mode. So thank you, KP, for that.
All right, babe. Sit your asses down. Here we go. So, I just want to let y'all know that y'all are amazing. Y'all special. Y'all talented. And I don't know what plans you have for the future, but I just know that it's gonna be bright because you're in it, and you make this world special, and you are special, and you are exactly the way that, in my opinion, that the good Lord made you. Y'all are amazing. You're special. Y'all talented and smart. Y'all are the smartest people that I think I've ever met. So I really appreciate y'all, and I appreciate the level of commitment and care and love that you show to other people. And please remember to drink some water. Water! And to make sure to eat. That ain't water!
Food though. I got me some salami and provolone.
Listen, this is a health potion. See? It is red like health potion.
This is
also have-
fucking alcohol.
Hey, he also has health potion.
This fucking
Mountain
Brian with
Dew
the
is the complete opposite of a health potion. No
Florida
matter
with
what
his
color
fucking
it is.
I also have one.
But make sure to take care of yourselves, because just as much as you care for other people and as you take care of others, make sure to take care of yourself, because you're just as important. You're on this earth too. So don't neglect yourself. Make sure to take care of yourself. Brush your teeth. Make your bed. Do what you need to do. And I know it can be hard sometimes, but it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You're exactly where you need to be to get to your next step, all right? All right. Well, I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. I love you. And everything's going to turn out just fine.
Excuse me. Thank you. All right. What the fuck? Hold on. That's funny. Alright. And that is it for all announcements tonight and threats about water. Let's dive into tonight's episode for the first time in almost a month of Kingdom Chronicles. Icarus, the floor is yours, sir.
Yeah. So, let's see. Previously on Kingdom Chronicles. It was a while ago.
To quote Bridget, once upon a time not long ago, he was a hoe.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had a continuation of some of the single sort of ex-ho, exactly. We had a continuation of some of the focused sort of singular scenes to kind of give everybody like a little spotlight moment kind of thing. So we started off with Sutha, who went back to visit her tribe and brings along some fun things that she's found out about along the way since her journey sort of began, including apples. So, good shit. Also, let's Zinc come along, who is his own brand of fun thing, though fun may be variable depending upon if he's casting spells or not. So she lets Zinc come along and warns him about family red flags. I just love these fucking descriptions that I have here. We have Lazy Eye, who's Trega. Lisp is Giant Slayer Gren, and the slightly racist one that hates everybody else except orcs is Rishka. And those are the leaders. So the matrons, I think is what I classify them as. And he needs to get in good with them to make sure that they don't just like chase him away murderously. Basically. Guardians, that's what they are, sorry. They're concerned by Z's presence. Also, his disguise is very elaborate going into this, which is its own sort of fun little visual aspect for the screen. Sutha tells a story of what happened and who Zinc is, why she is so like steadfast in her support of him kind of thing. They do accept her vouching for him. Z does some magic, and they accept him fully after that. Also, Sutha's adoptive mom gets to come over and they have a chance to actually speak privately. Sutha shows her new bear form, and they have a nice talk basically about like what that power means, what it can imply, like is it odd or unusual or anything like that. And honestly just get to have sort of a nice bonding moment in a way, which is cool. Yeah. Sutha was very happy about it. It's very true. So, so after that, we hopped on over to Drax and Isla, who are going to watch Adrian while a certain something was happening with Sierra and Darren, in that Darren had planned a secret surprise date, which we'll get to in just a moment. Dinner is, of course, meat and potatoes, because what else is Drax gonna make? And after dinner,
he cooked the shit out of those meat and potatoes.
Oh no, he did. It was good stuff, but also just like the first thing that you think about with Drax is meat and potatoes. Like, sorry, can't get past that. Isla, after the dinner, shows Drax the ring that she got, the fancy signet ring from supposedly Cassiel, although who fucking knows how. and he knows that it's a fancy.
He's got pauses.
He's got pauses.
He's got pauses. How do right?
Magic. I don't know. And Drax knows it's a fancy signet ring, not from Gem Kingdom. That's about it. Also, how did it get here? And he's wondering if maybe Castiel is a druid too. They kind of discuss her lineage, if she would stay in Pendalin if they do go there, etc. Kind of bouncing ideas back and forth to see like what's going to be most comfortable. And I don't have a note here that y'all came to like any definitive conclusion, but it was just a good talk overall, kind of reassuring on both sides, which is also good, honestly. So next up was Sierra. She had a training montage first, a la sort of Brave style of like shooting arrows in the forest while flying. And then she hops back over to Adrian. He's done studying and wants to hang out / do an experiment with Darren's eye stalks that he brought from the Spectator. So she agrees and gives them over. He agrees, and gives them over to the two of them. Sierra and Adrian end up doing some experiments and have like a really nice family sort of moment and talk about like the family as a whole, like how he feels about
Rakiel.
Ari.
Yeah. Ari.
Yeah.
Still don't like that nickname.
Sorry. How he feels about Ari moving in, like how all of that's sort of going. If basically just like how are you fitting in and how is he fitting in and like are you good? And it looks like overall he's doing pretty good, pretty well adjusted. Still some conflicted feelings about like his own biological father, but that's kind of to be expected given that Ferris was
a D-bag.
A D-bag, to say the least. So
that's just saying it nicely.
Yeah. And Sierra also shares that she's planning to do a parental marriage ceremony for the two of them. So they kind of got to discuss like a couple of basic ideas for how to plan that. Adrian wants to include some blue flowers. I think I remember.
Yeah. He originally wanted the entire wedding to be blue.
Of course he did.
And
he really
Sierra was just like, no, we'll just do the flowers.
Just the flowers. So, right, the date was last time, sorry. Zinc, on his little one-off, goes to see his mom. He had a slight wild magic hiccup on the way and turned into a sheep and was just kind of chilling outside of her home until he turned back. She was a little confused by sheep, but just kind of left the sheep in the front yard. So yeah, he does a huge recap, a la Olaf from Frozen style of everything that's gone on so far since he left home, and about like the people that he's traveling with and everything. Also tells her about Arya, her daughter, his sister, and the gems and everything. She says that everything's been pretty good at home, that she's like safe and secure, that she's got some measures in place with some traps basically, and like a few other like home security measures to make sure that she stays safe. So some of which include poison, because as we all know, Zink got it from someone. I just want to be a mom. And also gets his help with her safe room decorations. He stays the night, they have breakfast the next morning, and then he goes back to Black Opal and helps Adrian learn prestidigitation as one of his cantrips. So yeah, all in all, very good visit, very nice. And then Devotion had a training montage and then had a communion with Tyr. Updated him about what's been going on and about the info that Lathander had given him about where Anya is, sort of vaguely. They also discuss his use of Loki's powers while being Tyr's paladin. And Devotion's always saying that he's only using Loki as a tool, not as an actual follower. And Tyr is where he left it is that he's going to continue to allow Devotion to use his abilities as long as Devotion doesn't end up acting like someone Loki would be proud of. It's like, sure, you're using him as just a tool. Don't let your tool infect you, kind of thing, despite the fact that it's attached to your arm. And he wants, of course, like Tyr wants him to be more like a follower of Tyr should be, kind of thing. Devotion was kind of disappointed that Tyr didn't get more of his side. Loki's just entertained by everything, and Devotion promises that if they free him, to ensure that no one will ever abuse the stone's power by throwing it into the ocean if Loki decides to fuck around with like their deal and everything else that's going on currently. So good times for everybody. And we had a last shot of sort of the sun that was setting over the kingdom. Gold was sort of lining everything, but with a lot of really, really deep shadows kind of spreading at the same time. So it was at once kind of like, oh, this is very nice, but also what's happening, or like what's lurking beneath kind of feel. Because as always, I am aesthetic as fuck, TM. So yeah. And that's kind of the brief recap of everything that's going on so far. So it is sort of near the end of y'all's vacation time, kind of thing. Sorry, words. And Sierra, you were planning everything for your parents' surprise wedding.
You make it sound bad when you say it that way.
No, I mean, it's good. It's just sort of like, well, I mean, it is a surprise wedding. It's just sort of like, hey, what do you think?
What do you think?
I've actually just come to realize you're holding a shotgun wedding for your own parents.
Yeah, I am.
And I'm 100% okay with this.
Oh.
Well, they're long past the reason for needing a shotgun wedding, but it's still happening.
Maybe call it shotgun wedding if a shotgun's not a thing.
It's called shotgun wedding.
Crossbow wedding.
Crossbow wedding. Oh no.
Crossbow wedding.
Yeah. Sorry. So yes, y'all have been working on it. I feel like even after they got back from everything, y'all were maybe kind of working on it a little bit in secret.
Mm-hmm. Like legit. During one of those days, Sierra will go up to Drax. Drax, you know how to forge things, right? You know how to make stuff out of metal, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, good. I need you to make me some rings.
I feel Jackson would roll an insight check, so yeah, I'm gonna roll an insight check on this bitch.
All right, roll it.
Do it, motherfucker.
I haven't looked at the character sheet over a month. Good God.
Oh God.
24.
Damn.
She is up to some shit that requires rings.
It doesn't take a genius. So he'll be like, you're not gonna tell me who the rings are for?
Who do you think they're for?
I honestly don't know. But
I'm surprised Adrian hasn't told you. He usually tells you everything.
He's doing that whole teenager dissociation thing.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, so I may be planning a small-ish wedding for my parents.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I need some rings. So I realized up until this very moment I forgot about them. And they just got home, and this is all still a really kind of a big secret. And I know you've been working with the blacksmith in town, so...
You know what, Sierra? I've got you covered.
Great, you're the best. And she will slug him in the arm.
This is the first time I've heard you say that, and yet I still get a slug in the arm.
It's common knowledge by now that I'm always going to do that. That's how I show affection.
Yeah, of course. Smacks her upside the head.
Yeah, I was expecting that right back.
Do you know your do you know the ring sizes that you need?
I think my mother's ring size should be the same as mine. So, and she will carefully take off the platinum band that she has on her right ring finger.
Yeah.
All right. I will need this back because this is a spell component, but you can use that to measure that for Mum.
Okay.
I don't know about Dad, so
should I go? Find get Devotion's ring. I think that might be the closest one. If
might
not,
be. Slumber even wear rings.
Am I nearby to hear this conversation?
I would hope so.
Sure.
I was gonna say
You're
would
gonna
Darren
leave
be
your
nearby?
girlfriend unsupervised?
Actually, I'm about to. I'm gonna walk away from this conversation and go raid his room.
My dad sleeps in my mom's room now. So you're
Okay,
just raiding my parents' room.
I'm gonna see if he has any jewelry that could possibly indicate his ring size, or anything that might give me an inkling as to his ring size. I'm going searching.
Yeah, that's entirely fair. Roll the investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my pass. Well, I forgot you have really fucking high stealth, so my passive isn't gonna be shit.
Yeah, my passive is
I
only.
think he even actively means to stealth at this point. I think every time he just leaves somewhere, he just doesn't realize how quiet he is.
Just.
Time and then he reappears. What?
What do I do?
In his mind, it's totally normal. All right.
Incredible.
Please. Investigation.
Yeah. Really?
Back!
Really?
What?
It is not something I have reliable talent on because it is not something I'm proficient in. So it is a natural one.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
Darren's back, everyone.
Darren is
Hi,
back.
Everyone.
So technically, two.
I never thought that I would hear you roll below a 10 again. Holy shit.
Darren has one weakness: searching for shit.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, fitting. I mean, as far as you can tell, like, if any of his, like, belongings, except for a couple of pieces of clothing that were either, like, too fancy or needed to be mended or something that just, like, wouldn't make sense to use for a vacation, or what have you, there's nothing here that could, like, accurately reflect his ring size. Like, he doesn't have a ring that he left here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just standing in the room now. I'm just like, okay.
Well, man.
Cells.
Cells.
Damn.
Listen, Leafy is pretty good at rolling deception.
Darren, however.
For
Well-
Darren, it's actually higher.
Damn. Our boy's back, guys. Whew, fucking Christ. Okay, sorry. I'm fine. This is fine. So,
I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine. Just like,
No. That's
Oof.
great.
oof. Okay. So yeah, you don't really find anything. So, so Sierra, if you want to make an either like an intelligence check uh, I think that might be the closest thing to like guessing accurately at what his ring size might be.
It's gonna be a straight D20 roll. Oh my god, is that it? Or is that the 7? No, that's a 7. 7! I thought I rolled a natural 1 as well.
Okay.
You can't pull that plays together, fails together.
Yeah.
So you're not exactly sure. It turns out you didn't really have, you haven't really had a lot of reason or chance to try to measure your dad's ring finger. But you can kind of guess that it might be like maybe 2 or 3 sizes bigger than your mom's. That's the best you've got as an estimate.
And she's like thinking, I'd say go about 2 or 3 times larger than my mom's. When in doubt, always make it a size larger, not lower. You can always size down afterwards.
Yeah, I'll probably go like 3.
Yeah, 3 should probably work.
Sizes.
But there we go.
Well,
Oh, I need to put a bell on that boy.
do you want me to forge that too?
If you could.
Okay, I'll forge a bell.
Thank you.
Drax will go back to the blacksmith.
Mhm.
So
Sierra will go back around town scheming shit.
So
Drax just goes back to the forge. Isla pops her head from around the corner.
She heard everything.
Just watches him work.
She's just like,
I love watching that man
Look
work.
at that ass. That's my ass.
That's an ass.
Honestly,
Keep working.
Worship those buns of steel.
look at those buns and those arms of steel at this point.
So, Icarus, I'm going to message you the materials I'm going to be wanting to use.
Okay. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Yee! No, you can definitely do that.
Yep. So I'm thinking like with the second material, like having it mostly that, but like a thin line in the middle of the first material.
Yeah, nice. I like it.
Okay. What would I have to roll?
Do, do, do.
Would this be dexterity?
I think
Because it's a quite small.
yeah, dexterity with your proficiency because you have been training with like blacksmithing, sure.
Oh, then that's a +10 bonus. That's a 27.
Jesus Christ. The fucking like divide between these roles tonight. Already. Okay. Yeah. No, you make exactly what you set out to make, and it's fucking gorgeous.
Okay. He's gonna finish him. Look him over. Yeah. Sierra,
Yes.
you wanna see him?
Yes.
Come on over.
She fucking gremlin waddles over.
Also, while you're out there, bring Isla too. I know she's watching.
Isla, darling. And you see she has a little she approaches, she has a little pouch in her hands. Brought some gemstones to set in.
I was like,
So, Drax hands you these rings, and it's a band of pure silver,
Mm-hmm.
but in the middle of the bands is a thin line of bismuth.
Ooh. You cheeky fucker.
I thought I'd make something a little flashy. Yeah. Very them.
Yes, that would definitely be very them.
Right. For the jewel setting, what do you have in mind?
Well, I have just a couple of little diamonds here, at least for my mom's ring.
Okay.
I think
I'm
just the
gonna-
bismuth lining on the band would be good for Dad.
Yeah. Okay. For your mum's ring, could you set the stone while I'll hammer in the setting?
Yeah, she's gonna very carefully try to, with tweezers, hold the diamond in
Like that.
place.
Drax will get his
Like-
magnifying glass. Just. All right. Hold still.
Mm.
Set it in. All right. All right. We're good.
Right, good. Because you're in charge of presenting the wings at the wedding.
I'm sorry.
Wings at the wedding!
You're the one with the wings, not me.
Sorry, I am very excited. I am planning a wedding right now for my parents, so I'm both excited and kind of slightly nervous, and I need someone I can trust to hold on to these, so I need you to. Because I don't trust myself right now.
Where are the wings?
Marriage.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
I'm so
Love.
glad that we...
Whoa, love.
I love you guys.
Oh, that was fucking beautiful. So Drax will have a little leather pouch to put him in, and he will keep him on his person. Then they will never leave my side, sis.
Good shit.
Isla! Turn to Isla next. Has Adrian gotten to you about the flowers?
No. Actually, I was about to ask. Would you want me to help with that?
I think that would be much appreciated, because if it was Adrian had his way, every single flower would be blue.
That's fair. I was thinking maybe some calla lilies and lilies of the valleys, maybe some tulips. I think that would be
Those would
really
work.
pretty.
Yes, those would really work.
Oh, and some baby's breath, since the baby's on the way.
Oh, that's very true. Yes. Okay, so we got the rings, we got the flowers. I have to do the officiating. I'll have to read over that later tonight. Zink says he's working on something sparkly for it. I don't know what he has planned.
Oh dear. Why am I nervous?
Always be nervous. It's Zink.
When are your parents due back?
Aren't they already back in town?
They're technically already back, and kind of just they're kind of in that like post. Like, we just had a really great vacation phase where they're both a little spacey.
Oh my god, my parents fucked.
Sarah?
While Drax was making the ring and Sierra and Isla were helping him arrange all of that, could I have either in their kitchen, if they're not in that house right now, or like gone to the tavern and started making like the desserts?
Sure.
I wonder what the desserts. Okay.
He likes to bake. He likes to bake sweets.
No, yeah, that's really fine. Yeah, definitely.
So that's just what he's been preparing, all of the like little cakes and shit for the wedding.
Oh hell yeah, fair.
Right. Oh god, I'm trying to think of what else Sierra would have to need to get done. Got the rings, flowers, Zink's working on something.
We want to gather her class, her students.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna want
yes.
to be here. Does she have a dress?
I think she still has her old wedding dress from her first marriage. I don't think she wants to wear that.
I was gonna say that's not exactly in great taste.
No.
Should we maybe go shopping and find a new one?
Yeah, we could probably do that. I think me and Mum are about the same size. I'm just,
Okay.
as she says, I'm a little bit skinnier than her. I need to put more meat on my bones. That's what she says. Sorry, I can't have my mom's good cooking everywhere I go.
Oh,
I
if
can
only.
help you go shopping if you
Right.
want.
Definitely need to do that.
Since they're going dress shopping, I'm assuming the small child is going to want to do the sugary baking with me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Adrian's gonna be helping you bake for sure.
Mhm. Also, if anyone else wants to join in on the shopping, feel free.
Would Drax join in on the shopping? Yes, he would actually. Yeah, he'll be like, "Well, I'm done here, so let me clean up and then we'll go shopping."
All right. I will go check in on Zinc in just a little bit before we head out into town.
Yeah, I don't like him in that. I don't like the fact that he's. In fact,
My mouth is full, so I feel rude, but you definitely should take Flortma dress shopping.
Flortma knows. Flortma probably has good taste.
Does have good taste.
I have to go check in on Zinc. I'll probably go see what. Check in on Zinc, see what his surprise is. See what Flortma's doing. He could probably be a great help. 'Cause honestly, he has really good taste when it comes to clothes. Has anyone else noticed that?
He does.
I was about to say, like, his clothing is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mostly curious as to how he can travel for days through the woods in all black, end up without
That's nice.
Without a single speck of dust or wrinkle in any of his clothing.
Dust or wrinkle on anything.
Are we sure he's not a god?
No.
I'm pretty sure he is a god.
Do you think he's Anubis? I'm pretty sure he's Anubis.
I would love it if Flortma's been standing here this whole time listening to us.
He's just in the next room with tea going, yes.
Yes.
Ah, yes, the people watching.
Ah, yes, feed my ego. Yes.
Oh yeah. Devotion, are you helping to bake? I'm guessing.
Baking and cooking stuff. So I will probably be. Yeah, I imagine like Darren is like, okay, I'm gonna find a kitchen that is available, and I'm gonna start making all these. Like, he walks in. Devotion's already like cooking up meats and various like stuff, and just go like, you're late.
Oh, I just realized since Bridget's not here, I imagine Sutha is keeping the parents out of this.
Oh yeah, she's distraction.
She is the distraction.
Go mission
up
today,
until the
Sutha.
wedding.
We left the Rogie bar, the
Rogie Barbarian
with your parents.
Barbarian.
Hey! Sutha knows what she's doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's learned society.
She's
and
very
I'm so proud
fucking
of her.
smart.
She's learned society. We're not entirely sure this is a good thing or not, but it's useful in many situations.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite proud of her.
Right.
Yes.
Right, so Darren, Devotion, and Adrian are cooking and baking. For sure, Isla, Sierra, and Drax are gonna go shopping. Sierra's gonna try to get Flortman to tag along and also just check in to see what Zinc is up to.
Yeah, Zinc.
You said in the chat what Zinc's gonna do, so it's canon now. Literally.
Canon.
Yeah.
Zinc is actually working on a bunch of little. They look like little golden mechanical flowers that you can put in your hand, but you're not sure what they are or what happens when you touch them.
Are these, Sierra, look at them. They supposed to be like party favors.
Oh hi, Sierra. These are kind of a surprise for the wedding.
Are they like party favors of some sort?
Let's just say they're gonna add some pizzazz to this wedding. Don't worry, they're not explosive.
I would hope not.
Yeah, how's everything else going? Did you guys find a dress or?
Oh, we're about to head out shopping now. I was gonna go check and see if Flortman wanted to tag along. Would you like to come with us as well? Take a little break from this.
No, it's okay. I have to make a lot of these, so I'll probably be busy for the day. But if you see anything cool, let me know.
All right. Well, I have a message, so I'll message you if I see anything.
Okay.
All right.
Have fun.
All right. And Sierra will head over to where Flortma is.
Shit.
Flortma,
Hmm?
are you busy at the moment?
No, I'm never busy.
Would you like to go help me find a dress for my mother? I ask because you have very good taste with clothing.
Thank you. I would love to.
Alright, well, we're about to head out in just a couple of minutes, so just meet us downstairs when you're ready. I'm sorry, you can notice that she's very noticeably, like, giddy and happy right now. Because she's just like, I'm doing a good thing. I am the Excite. We all know when that energy crash hits her, it's gonna be hard.
By
Up
energy
here.
crash-
Done.
By energy crash.
Please blank.
It's that first drink of alcohol after all the planning when she finally can relax. It's that, oh, I can finally relax.
Yeah. Alright. Ready for the
and head downstairs.
Shopping montage.
Yeah, shopping montage.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Zoolander is instantly in my head.
Can you turn
Yeah,
left?
At some point,
Oh, that's a really pretty dress.
at some point when they're looking for the dress, Isla just goes,
I'm so happy to have my eyesight for this.
Oh, baby.
Hold on, I have to pause because this is not relevant to this D&D campaign session. However, have you guys seen the trailer for Cruella?
Oh my god.
not yet. I want to watch it.
There is
Not
an
yet.
Oscar-winning designer who made the dresses for both, I think Emma Thompson and
Emma Stone.
So check it out. If you
I've heard
can.
a lot of mixed feelings about Cruella getting her own movie because OG Cruella was a fucking bitch. But I'm just like, you know what's drawing me in? The fashion.
Dude, the dresses.
It's like I totally understand. Like in my opinion, they really off topic. They really butchered Maleficent in my opinion. But I'm so excited for Cruella. I'm like, yes, someone who is like fashion icon, making it. You know,
Icon.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be good.
As long as they just have her stay an evil bitch in the end, I'm okay.
Yes.
Evil fashionista. Okay.
Anyway, sorry, words. So Sierra, what does the dress that you end up picking out look like? Words.
Well, I say basically what the dress that Flortma sent in the group chat looked like. But I'm not sure if my mom would wear black.
Oh my god.
That's a
Okay.
gorgeous dress.
Woo!
Exactly
Age-
black.
Oh my god, he's sending all of these. Oh, damn! Multiple dresses! I love the glowing one.
I love that Cinderella one. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Especially because, like, you know,
Wow.
with a little, like, touch of presto magic bullshit, you can make it do that.
I'll say we'll go with the glowy Cinderella one.
Fuck yeah. All right, good shit. Gorgeous.
Like, can we actually roleplay like Drax picking it out? Like the moment that, like the one singular moment that Drax has taste. Because you were right. Like he's all meat and potatoes, but he sees this and be like, wait, Paige.
Sierra will make. Who the fuck is Paige?
I NPC'd my own sister. My God.
Sierra will make a mental note of all the dresses Flortma picked out, though, because those are gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Even like Isla is like,
I know
for
he
herself.
has amazing taste.
Guys,
What?
what about that one?
This
No, the other one. And he literally goes, this one.
one? Oh.
Ooh.
It's really pretty.
Lights up blue. Adrian will like that.
And you know what? With your mother being a fairly fantastic wizard, it makes sense.
I'm also going to add peonies to her bouquets, just so we have, if we choose the blue, we have a little bit of Adrian and a little bit of you.
Aww.
That is honestly very adorable, Isla. Thank you for that.
Precious.
Yeah. I think that dress will definitely work.
Okay, I'll chip in. I'll chip in 150 gold for it.
I think in total this thing is. Thank you, guys. I think in total this dress, even though it is like a really cool glowy concoction, I don't think it's that much comparatively. I think it in total is like 200 gold.
Okay.
How much did you pitch in?
150, because I thought this was gonna be hella pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
all of it as a wedding gift.
Flortma's buying it as a wedding gift?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Flortma.
Oh.
Just realized we have to get a tie-up for ourselves, too.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
I mean, we still do have all of our outfits from the Facet Fair.
There, that's true.
But this is a wedding.
Yeah.
It's not a wedding dress. It's still adorable, though. It's a piggy. Still
It's a little
adorable.
piggy.
It's a little piggy.
Sierra.
Hmm?
Would you like me to be on your dad's side of the ceremony?
Well, the best man has to hold the rings during the ceremony anyways.
Well, true.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know. Okay. Alright. Alright. Looks like we're continuing our shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to look up a thing for Drax.
Look up outfits for everybody.
I'm looking up.
Yep.
Since the shopping trip is taking a long time and it was also during the creating of the rings and all of this, I've now probably recruited the tavern cook to help me arrange the appropriate appetizers like charcuterie boards, mini quiches,
I had charcuterie today.
some crostinis.
Amazing. Oh hell yeah. Nah, they're all in. Like, yeah.
And Adrian is also helping me create the how are we going to get the town to actually show up to this? Because at this point they're all pretty
I would think in the past 2 weeks, Adrian and Sierra had been going around town telling everyone.
Cool. Okay.
And making everyone swear to secrecy.
So I think the reason that Adrian hadn't yet told Drax and Isla at that point is I think it was it was that thing of he assumed that you had already said something, so he didn't want to risk it by saying something and hearing being overheard.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Adrian is doing that very kid-oriented thing about I've got to make sure that they really won't tell if they pinky promise they won't, because we've got to be real sure, okay? No one can know the secret.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, he's been having a lot of fun vetting people who get to know beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, I think that you guys have been sort of slowly letting people know and making sure that nobody says anything, so that basically all your mom has to do will be I guess take a quick bath and then change and then walk down the aisle. The rest of it's all just been planned. But yeah,
sharing Sierra's dress because being a cleric of the Raven Queen and being the officiator.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love all of the
Feathers! Feathers everywhere!
Feathers.
Feathers!
Shoveled.
Yeah, just let me know how much the dress is, you think, Icarus.
I think since it's like so I think like fancy clothes as they are without like any magical accoutrement. Fancy clothes are like at most 20-25 gold if it's just a very fancy dress.
Alright, 25
or
gold.
a fancy suit. It's when you start adding little magical whoosy whatsies that they get a little bit. But yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Good sheet.
Aw. Everybody sharing their outfits. I love this. Alright, I'm sad that Bridget isn't here, but Sutha is the flower girl.
Oh, my heart.
Sutha and Zinc are co-flower girls.
Okay, but here's the thing. We've gone through this before with Sutha. This is a wedding and a formal event. Sutha's wearing her furs. She's got the bare head.
Yep.
She is absolutely full, and she's like, I am an orc at a wedding.
I mean, I'm wearing a dress made of raven feathers.
Which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, oh look, there's a massive half orc at this wedding, and she's the flower girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Sierra would have told her wear something you would wear to an important ceremony. So.
She got.
She is wearing the most that makes her feel like her, and is still like, yeah, I would wear this at a ceremony. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to look up wedding vows for them to repeat real quick. Pinterest, here I come!
Do the corpse bride ones.
Corpse, oh yeah, I will look that up.
Oh, that's yeah.
Come on, let's be honest. That's kind of in a Raven Queen fashion.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm looking this up.
It's beautiful.
Sierra will be like, candles! We need candles!
We need candles and a cup and something.
Need candles, cup, wine, need a candelabra. Make sure he doesn't lose the ring and accidentally put it on what looks like it is actually a tree branch but ends up being a corpse's finger.
At this point, Drax is literally watching this whole chaotic planning unfold going,
Listen, I've heard stories.
Devotion's like checking in on them after, like, because they if things need to like set and like bake, he kind of comes in, watches all this, and is like, this is familiar.
Sierra, everything will be fine.
Oh, I'm sure.
What if they decide on the spot that they don't want to get married?
Sierra, have a swig.
So a little late for that, but I'm sure everything will be fine.
She definitely drank more than a swig.
Oh yeah, of course.
The food is more or less all there, and the baking is happening. How goes the planning?
It's going well. I talked with the mayoral prospector. He's helped establish a location for the ceremony.
Good. Lots of very nice, pretty spots around here.
He's also been very good at keeping it under wraps.
If I know I don't have much of a say in what goes on here, but perhaps not that particular cliff might not be.
No.
Far away from it. Just thematically, the themes of what happened will clash. The irony is there, however, not in best taste.
Well, one of the main town squares is close to the tavern where the reception's being held, so we figured we'll just have a ceremony in the town square. They have a nice little gazebo there.
They do.
And it's on the outside part of town, so we don't have to be worried about being cooped up in a cave.
And everyone in town knows where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Good shit. Good
Enough
shit.
standing space for everybody.
Oh.
Think we have everything in order?
Yes, the last of the food and everything should be done here shortly, and we'll be able to get it out there quickly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, with the preparations finalized, I guess it's time to get the bride and groom.
A wedding! A wedding! We're going to have a wedding! Corpse bride vibes, man. Corpse bride vibes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Tim Burton.
Thank you, Tim Burton. All right.
So yeah. So I think like you mentioned, Sutha was kind of keeping both parents distracted. I'm not sure exactly what she was doing to keep them going. Maybe she was just having like a nice magic talk kind of thing. Or maybe like they were going.
I get the feeling she might have told them like stories, like how she had the first bear she killed and stuff. I think that would be awesome of her to do.
Hells yes. I love it. Okay. So yeah. So I think you eventually find sorry. Yeah, I think you eventually find them like Sutha probably to make sure that like they wouldn't accidentally overhear or oversee something. Probably took them to like the little like wooded area kind of thing that's just outside of town. That way they're not like far, but they can't see any of the hustle and bustle kind of going on or everybody running around. So you probably come up and she's like finishing off a story about like the first like bear that she killed and how she got like that first bear tooth kind of to add to her necklace. I'm not even gonna try to imitate Sutha because I'm not gonna do her justice, but she basically like finishes off with just this like really savage green line, like yes. That's where this one came from.
POV Arakiel. Okay.
I feel like my mom is all interested, and Arakiel's like, it's like Edna and Helen.
I mean, a little bit, because he's just sort of like, you were so little.
You were so little. The dad part of him is kicking in like.
My mom's just like, fuck yeah, girl power.
Dad's like, you were so small.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
Fuck yeah, concrete.
So once Sutha finishes, she looks up and sees you and sort of waves. And your parents turn around. Are you in the dress yet?
Not yet.
Okay, just wondering.
It's a fancy fucking dress. I ain't gonna walk through the woods in it.
That's totally fair. So they see you and both of your parents wave. And your mom's like, "Oh, there you are. I know that you had a lot sort of going on today. Sutha's been telling us some of the most interesting stories about her upbringing." Yes. I'm very glad that you're still here, by the way.
My dad went into dad mode.
Very much so.
Look, it happens with Sutha, okay? I can attest. It happens with Sutha. You're just like, must protect. Can protect self, but also feel like must protect. Very conflicting feeling.
Yeah. Which, Sutha, of course, she just kind of shrugs it off. Is like, if I wasn't able to, I wouldn't be here. So, of course, I'm still here.
That's lovely
Solid
to hear.
logic, yes.
Sutha, it's about that time now. So try to give her that look that like, let's go get ready.
Right. Yep. We should start heading back in. Dinner, all that big stuff. Oh, right. I haven't put anything on today.
You don't have to worry about that, Mom.
Did you make dinner?
Is Adrian there with me as well for this?
Yes.
We sort of made dinner already. And dessert. And other things.
You guys didn't have to do that. That's so sweet of you.
So, Adrian and I had a surprise for you both. When you guys left for your vacation, he and I got to talking about how Dad has instantly become a part of this family very quickly. And
Yeah.
he and I both agreed that we want Dad to be a part of this family permanently. Would you mind it terribly if I married the two of you?
They both look shocked, but not in a bad way. It's like that delighted kind of like, oh, we can do that.
I think the slap you gave what's his face was the final divorce. So yes, I believe you can.
You're right, actually. And she kind of looks over at Raquel, and he like looks from the two of you over to her, and then back, and they, she kind of holds her hands out, and he holds his out, and they end up like kind of linking and just like looking at each other, and she kind of does this little like half shrug, kind of like, he like looks at the two of you again, and then like puts his hand like over her little baby bump, which is a little bit bigger, and just kind of like just nods. His eyes are a little brighter than usual, but no one says anything.
ASMR shit.
And they both then turn to you and say, honey, I have, do you mean that you, so do you mean that you planned a lot of things so we can just sort of have everything happen like this weekend or something like that? Is that,
how'd you feel about it happening tonight?
When did you say you started planning this again?
As soon as both of you left.
You may want to pursue a career, because my planning of mine and Ferris's wedding took the better part of a year.
Let's say I needed to, what's the word? De-stress from a lot of stuff that I went through the past couple months, and this is what helped with it.
Well, I am delighted to see what you've got. Oh, well, did that include a dress, I suppose? And she kind of like pats her face.
Flortma has you covered.
Wonderful.
Isla will help you get ready back at the house. And Dad, I hope you shined up your armor recently.
Well, yeah, actually it's a bit of a meditative thing at this point.
Worst comes to worst, Drax or Devotion can help you with it.
Well, and they both like look at each other and then kind of back at you and go and say like unknowingly in unison, let's get married.
Excellent.
Also, I feel like when they come back, like they're like, okay, so where are we need to, and then like Devotion just cut away.
You're not allowed to see. Nope.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah.
lead him
back to the house so that they can get ready.
Devotion just like
Devotion shooing Dad away as Mom's getting ready.
Yeah, no, Devotion like just kind of grabs her off. I'm borrowing this, and then just takes him. We're borrowing this.
Just legit just picks up my dad and walks away.
Probably can.
Probably can.
I feel Drax and Devotion would definitely help Raquel with buffing out the armor and making it presentable.
That shit takes a while if you're doing it by yourself.
Is it full plate?
Let me check what he wears. I think
If it's full plate, yeah, it's gonna need the three of us.
Yeah.
I can't
Otherwise,
remember if he wears full plate or splint armor. Because remember, I based him off of The Witcher, so
Yeah.
whatever The Witcher
He
wore,
was
he wears. Some splint armor though has those studs on it that does need some polishing.
Yeah.
Load up my dad's sheet, please.
Yeah, the way I was thinking, he probably does do like, he probably polishes like his breastplate proper, like specifically like kind of the symbol of his deity on there, as like part of his like ritual kind of thing. But I don't know if he reaches the rest of his armor, especially because he's decided to not adventure.
Yeah, he wears splint armor.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's got like some metal pieces that definitely need a little bit of help, and then like some of the rest of it just needs like a little bit of TLC to look at.
I think he has like a sort of kind of like neck plate that's on the splint that has the symbols of Lyra and Alona on it, because those are his goddesses.
Yeah. Well, between the three of them, they can get buffs, get it all clean and put on him properly, and maybe jazz it up a little bit. To, Make him look like a true knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
No helmet. He doesn't need the helmet. Like,
no.
So you need the face for this. I'm sorry. Require your face.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry. So yeah. So you guys are helping. You guys are helping him out. You're getting him all squared away. With the ladies and Laurel.
Doing my mom's makeup.
Oh yeah. She looks lovely.
Doing my mom's makeup and stuff. I imagine Isla's doing her hair and putting flowers on it.
Oh,
I imagine Sutha in her ceremonial animal pelts and everything is guarding the door.
Isla's like, while she's doing Laurel's hair, she's like humming and singing.
All right. Good shit. Yeah. I think your mom's like a little bit too. She just she's overwhelmed, but in a good way, and just keeps like every once in a while, just like kind of like just like touching the back of your hand or like your forearm or something. Just like, thank you.
You don't have to press down. I'm trying to get your eyeliner right. I have to say that to my sister, like, don't move around too much. And once Mom is ready, Sierra will don her dress and her raven brooch, kind of like pinned onto like one of the, doesn't have lapels on it, but like one of the, like right here.
Brooch, like a brooch, but not a brooch.
A boutonniere.
Yeah, kind of like a boutonniere style. Yeah, she'll do like pin her brooch there. Her makeup's gonna kind of like match her dress, be like it's gonna be black eyeshadow with a mix of like green and blue, kind of iridescent on top to match the raven feathers.
Yes.
She'll do Isla's makeup as well, silvers and purples and all that.
Yes. It'll make her metallic silver eyes look so pretty.
And if Sutha wants any makeup or any sort of like traditional face makeup that her culture would wear, Sierra will do her best to help with that.
Oh yeah. I believe there is like a specific a symbol kind of thing that that Sutha's clan would wear, or tribe would wear during big life event kind of things. And you're able to pretty well imitate it, because you're not exactly a makeup artist, but you're basically a makeup artist.
Yeah.
so yeah, and that like combined with like a mirror to be like, yes, it lets you nail down exactly what you're aiming for. But yeah, you guys look wonderful.
Sierra will head out first because she needs to be down in the pavilion to
Oh yeah.
greet everyone and everything because I am the priest.
Alrighty, good shit. The place, of course, looks absolutely gorgeous. All of the flowers have been put into place. A lot of the townspeople kind of helped out with setting everything up and getting it going and stuff like that.
Yes,
a lot of them have
Zinc.
already taken their places.
Yes, Zinc.
Zing.
Zinc has been putting so Zinc has about 1 gold flower for every like bouquet of flowers that's around.
Mm-hmm.
Like and he's setting them so like they're like upright. But they're like these mechanical roses just as like a decoration. And they have no specific purpose whatsoever. So don't be suspicious. It's
Don't
fine.
be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. So sorry, words. Beautiful. And you said that they were mechanical roses?
They are metal roses, but
Metal.
they seem to be mechanical or trinket-like, if you will. But they're ornate as far as anyone knows. They're just like another metal flower that's
no, definitely
on the bouquet.
Yeah, and honestly, they probably glimmer and glint in the light in such a way that it just adds this extra like little dash of just like pizzazz, as you were saying.
Sierra,
Mm-hmm.
do you know where the bouquet is?
It should be back at the house. Mum and Isla are still there.
Okay, and he's going to pull out a mechanical flower that has a stem. Can you just put this in the bouquet whenever you get a chance?
Well, I have to stay here at the pavilion.
Oh, I know. But the... Oh, crap. That's right.
Well, you still need to go get ready, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just head back to the house. She's still there. You can give it to her there.
Sweet. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And as you're looking at her, she's like decked like head to toe in just like a mountain of raven feathers of a dress.
You look great.
Thank you.
Hugs.
Hugs back.
At swag level.
Mm-hmm. It's very fuzzy when you hug her knees because of all the feathers.
By the way, the metal flowers in each of the bouquets, just don't move them, okay? They're safe. Probably.
I would hope so.
Okay, cool, bye!
Alright, bye! And Sierra will just start greeting townsfolk as they come filing in.
Amazing. Anyway, I'm sorry. So yeah, townsfolk come in, take their places, any of the little stragglers. Arakiel, as is usual for wedding stuff, arrives, of course, before the bride because he's got to be already down there. So he walks in. You guys helped him polish up his armor, straighten his hair, all that good shit, so that he, speaking of hair, so you guys helped him do all of that stuff, so he is good to go. His hair's been like, nicely combed. It's nice and straight. You guys did like the thing where like a few strands are here and then some are kind of behind. Face is like freshly scrubbed and shaved and all that good stuff. The armor is like gleaming underneath all of the various and sundry lights. And he just looks so happy. He's just so happy. But he makes his way sort of down the aisle a little bit, sees that you're officiating, Sierra, and just smiles even brighter and broader. I was trying to hear it once. Anyway, so gets down to the end and kind of gives you a nod and says, "This is more than I ever dared to dream."
I think I'm the dreamer in the family, so you don't have to worry about that.
Thank you.
I want to make sure that all of you are taken care of every time I'm away, and I want to make sure you all stay together.
We're definitely going to do that, I can guarantee. Well, I guess at least until Adrian decides he wants to go off and study at a different academy, something like that.
He's still young. He's probably not going to leave town for a while.
True. And we'll make sure he'll be okay if and when the day comes.
If and when the day comes. She'll give him a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Yeah, because he's a little taller than me. Pat, pat, pat.
All right, I think I'm ready. I think around the time that he says that, there's a little bit of a shuffle sort of back there, and Supi comes forward with the basket that is filled with lots and lots and lots of flower petals and things like that. Thanks to Isla. I don't know, maybe you set like a little druid craft thing in the bottom, so it just keeps producing little like flower petals or what have you. But
Yep. Oh yeah.
Endless basket of petals.
Endless basket of petals. But yeah,
I will fill this whole place with petals.
I feel like Sutha's probably very unfamiliar with this, but you guys told her to like take a few steps and then just sprinkle the petals, kind of thing. So she seems to be like doing like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Very like.
Yeah, just sort of like I don't know what to do with these. Here you go. So there are petals literally everywhere because she's strong enough that like just basically she does an arc throw and it covers most everybody to that side in some way, shape, or form. Like it is a pretty heavy but fairly even curtain of petals. So yeah, so she does all of that, and following maybe what you guys have told her, like sort of breaks off so that she's standing on like the bride's side of the whole thing. And I don't think your mom is your mom's maid of honor Isla or
it would be Isla since I'm the officiant.
Yeah. So yeah, because the other
maid of honor, Drax is the best man. I was thinking, I think Adrian would walk my mom down the aisle. Yeah.
Oh my heart! My heart!
Amazing, good, yes.
And Devotion, Flortma, Darren, and Zinc are the groomsmen.
Many groomsmen.
Many groomsmen. Wow. I would hope a couple of y'all would stand on my mom's side.
Just to help balance.
Yeah.
I feel Zinc would definitely be a Laurel side.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Sorry, just thinking. So yeah. So next up is I think some of the, because there's not that many like bridesmaids. There's really just like a maid of honor for Isla. So I think that some of the groomsmen are already kind of down there. Drax and Isla would probably walk down because best man, maid of honor kind of thing. So I think once you guys go down, which, Isla, you see the petals that you had given to Sutha spread quite copiously. Some people are probably like picking them like out of their hair, like brushing off their lap or something from where they're
I half expected it to be either that or like 1, 2, 3, there's a pile on the ground. 1, 2, 3, there's a pile on the ground.
I feel like Sutha was told to like throw them, so that's what she's doing. It's handful throw.
They made it to the person sitting on the far end.
As a reminder, giant hands.
Which is why I'm saying it's a very thick carpet of petal.
Yeah.
Overall.
It's just a fan pattern.
Yeah, basically.
Every step.
So yes. Sorry, just thinking. So yeah. So all of that goes down. So Drax and Ellie, you guys walk down, see everybody just looking so wonderful, so excited, so happy, looking quite lovely yourselves in your garb. see Sierra looking like a bit almost regal, I feel like, on that dais, just kind of just like, yes, I'm here and officiating. Everything is wonderful, and I am a raven.
I am a raven.
I am a raven.
Let the challenge begin.
Let the challenge begin.
So yeah,
I am up in this business. A goddess of death is officiating the shit. Because the two most expensive events in the United States are weddings and funerals.
Yep. Life and death.
So I gotta be dressed for both, just in case.
The Lannister Son of Gods.
I will play the fucking Reigns of Castamere right now. I'll fucking do it.
dare. Anyway, so sorry, thinking. Yeah. So Drexel, and you guys walk down the aisle. You're looking wonderful. There's like a little like "aw" from the crowd kind of thing. You'll get down to the altar, I guess that's the word for it. And separate, go to your respective places, all that good stuff. And then the music that one of the townspeople I think is playing, the music changes to the actual bridal march. And your mom comes around the corner, and then she's joined by Adrian. Adrian's in his best little suit that you guys were able to pick out for him. At his insistence, his boutonniere is a very bright blue flower. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Your brother is obsessed with the color blue.
It's technically Isla's fault because she helped him with it with the blue flower.
Yeah, it's like a very specific type of cerulean blue for whatever type of flower that was picked. But yeah, and your mom's bouquet has like other flowers of that same color in there, as well as the peonies, as well as the other things that Isla had mentioned, which included baby's breath,
and tulips and
then
lily of the valleys, calla lilies.
It also has the mechanical rose that Zinc put in it as
that
well.
one.
Yeah, that one, because it's a bit different and has like this kind of iridescence to it. It's like kind of in the middle and a little bit above all of the others. Maybe at Zinc's sort of specific placement, like, no, trust me, it needs to go here.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Which I can definitely see him doing. So yeah, sorry. Trust me. So you guys, everybody in the audience, I feel like, just kind of does it like kind of thing. Adrian's chest is just like puffed up. He is so proud and so happy because he and his sister helped plan this whole thing, and it looks so good. He is beside himself, but she's like, yes, he did it. He's not doing this. He's taking his duty very seriously, but you can just see it in his face and just like, so he's walking your mom down the aisle with very deliberate steps, kind of thing. She's taking slightly smaller ones to account for the fact that he's still a little bit shorter than her, kind of thing. So they're going down, everybody's just doing the very soft thing. And eventually, like, down at the end of the aisle, because normally it would be like for father, like a specific thing, but I think your mom sort of turns to Adrian and gives him like a kiss on the cheek because son. And then Adrian, I think probably only the people at the altar can see, but definitely welling up because he gives her a kiss on the cheek back, and then very, very solemnly, trying his hardest, like passes her hands over to Arakiel so that they can stand.
I saved him. I saved him the water rescue asking who gives this woman away because I knew he would fucking break down at that.
But he goes and it stands on your mom's side of everything. I believe, like, he's, I think, technically supposed to sit, but he definitely is standing up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the both of them sort of like make eye contact for the first time. Arakiel's base almost literally glowing from just how like happy he is. Your mom is as well. Like her face is just like
Man's
and-
wings are gonna bamf out any moment now.
Serotonin.
Just so good. So yeah, so they both sort of like nod to each other, and are like holding their hands, and then after a moment, turn and look at you, Sierra. What do you do?
Because the spell ceremony requires material components, I have to mark 25 gold off of my equipment real quick. I have a bowl in my hand of silver shavings. I believe that's what the spell takes. Let me see. Ceremony. Yeah, powdered silver. I have a bowl of powdered silver in my hand. And at first, I just start whispering an incantation as I sprinkle a circle of silver around them and stuff. And then I'll set the bowl back onto the altar. I have the candles and the wine glasses ready for them. I'll slowly turn back to look at everyone. Oh god, I have to improv all this shit. Give me a moment.
Wait, did we already get to the part where they've been announced man and wife?
No. We're just writing the vows.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but ceremony takes an hour for me to cast. This is gonna be a long ceremony.
God!
Okay, I would think I already started casting it about maybe 30 minutes beforehand. I'm just now getting to the powdered silver part.
Fair. Which, honestly...
Oh my god, this is a long fucking wedding.
Aren't they
How
all?
very Catholic of us.
Aren't they all?
Very fucking
I refuse to go to a Catholic wedding.
Oh my god.
Dear God. There's law.
My brother's wedding was a Catholic wedding because my sister-in-law's family is Catholic.
Oh boy.
No kidding.
That's why I might just go to a courthouse if that ever happens.
My wedding will
shit,
be
my
like
neck.
late, so.
You okay?
Yeah, I cracked my neck. It hurt.
Oh no.
She will turn and to address to everyone. You all should know me by now. And I thank you all for contributing for the past couple of weeks towards this night. To be honest, I still can't believe myself that this is happening, and I'm the one who planned it all. Standing here before us today are my parents, as you all now know. And I wanted to do something for them since I'm not around as often as I should be. In a short amount of time, they have been able to rekindle this bond that first blossomed between them many years ago. And I wanted to be able to secure that bond before the next time I left town. So I thank you all for coming here to support them today and to witness their hand in marriage. Bear with me, this is the first ceremony I have ever presided over, so I apologize if I fumble over any words. And I'll kind of guide both of my parents up to the altar with me. And hand them each the candles. And there's one singular lit candle that's already on the altar. And I will first turn to my mom. If you will repeat after me. And with this hand, I will lift your sorrows.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
She repeats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll pass a cup of wine over to her. Your cup will never empty, for I will be your wine. She'll motion for her to light her candle on the altar. With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. And as she's doing that, she kind of like does a hand motion to Drax to pass the rings to her.
He will pass over.
Yeah, sleight of hand the fucking rings.
Sleight of hand check. We will pass the rings over to Sierra.
Oh my god, you NPC'd me again.
It's late. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's late for you.
Every time you NPC me, an owlbear cub cries.
Why would you put that on my soul?
So that you wouldn't NPC me anymore.
Ow!
Alright. Once the rings are passed over, I will, Sierra will pass, the band meant for Arakiel to her mom. And she'll say, with this ring, I ask you to be mine.
Aww.
And mom should put the ring on dad's hand.
She does.
Because I'm getting scatterbrained, Val's Part 2 Electric Boogaloo with dad.
Yeah.
And I think with the whole wine thing, they're supposed to share their cups of wine with each other.
Yeah, makes sense. So I rolled a quick percentile die. The ring actually does fit Arakiel fairly well. So hey, good job.
Also,
Good job,
I
yes.
made sure it's not too much wine in the cup since mom is preggers.
Yes, it's just
This is sacramental wine.
sacramental wine. Just that.
AKA, it's grape juice.
It's
without
grape
juice.
It's sparkling
I mean-
cider. Sparkling cider. It's fine. Have them dad repeat the vows as well. Totally skipping over anyone who believes the two should not be wed, because if somebody says that, it's on fucking sight. I have a guiding bolt ready and I'm not afraid to use it.
I will lightning someone the fuck up.
It's just like someone says something and then like, it's like Isla turns into a wolf. Soother rages, Drax rages, Devotion summons his sword. It's like everyone immediately like, oh, it's time to go. You're uninvited.
Gonna fuck around, find out.
Yeah, basically.
Because I don't know what to say. More kind of like holy prayers bullshit that like goes along with weddings and stuff, like blessings from the Raven Queen, from Alona, from Lyra. And then she'll just look to both of them. Do you promise to love one another, to be there for each other, to have and to hold, from now until the rest of your days?
I do.
By the power vested in me, granted by the Mother of Ravens, I now pronounce you man and wife. Dad, you may kiss your bride.
He does so. Very classy, very, very, touching kiss. Zing, what happens? Zing.
When they present, when Sierra says, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. blah 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 blah.
Probably my mom's last name, DeVries.
Yeah.
My dad takes my mom's last name.
He does, honestly.
They're smiling, look at each other. They go to turn towards everyone, and every single flower, mechanically, like the petals sort of like open up, and glitter shoots into the air from every single one simultaneously.
Yes,
including
glitter,
including
yes.
the bouquet. And each one is like. It creates like a rainbow across the room. So I've designed it from like violet all the way over to like ruby. So
that is amazing.
It is like Pride Parade's wanna be as cool as this glitter is.
Yes.
But yeah, it is awesome, and Zink is just like, it worked.
Sierra will look to Zink and like smile brightly at that, because that is adorable.
Oh yeah. So your parents sort of like hold hands and then proceed up the aisle, just the two of them beneath the arch of that rainbow, which continues to cascade glitter kind of down and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's just like gently like misting down on everyone.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's not gonna wash out ever.
Just like this wedding, the glitter will last for all eternity.
So everyone, of course, is cheering and clapping, whistling, stamping their feet, all that good post wedding stuff. So your parents head out, and probably don't actually know where the hell they're supposed to go for like their reception kind of thing. So they're just kind of waiting like outside of the building.
Well, at the end of the wedding, they all have to thank the guests. There's the whole having to thank the guests. And once that's done, I think just all of us will lead everyone to the reception at the tavern. I think it's so big they had to open up the fucking beer garden outside.
Oh my god, hold on. Do they have like a wedding cake tier of pies?
I don't know. What did Darren concoct?
Yes, Darren, tell us. What did you concoct?
Sarah.
Darren.
Talking to you. Talking to you, Sarah.
Sorry, I didn't hear that you were talking to me because my brain is not registering the name Darren right now.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What did Darren concoct for all of the various desserts? Is there a tiered layer of pies on shelves, or is it cake, or what?
Well, are we just looking at the desserts, or are we also looking at the appetizers?
Tell me
about the cocktail hour.
Tell me what you got.
I showed you those.
Give it
I
all.
showed you guys those.
Oh yeah.
So we definitely have like a full ass charcuterie setup that's arranged with some crostinis, some mini quiches, little crepes and shit. If we're looking at our desserts, it's much more. I imagine that Sierra's mother is the more like classically elegant type, so he went for like a blackberry cream puff, some lemon strawberry tarts, and the cake is, instead of like a multi-tiered cake, it's just like a really tall cake that's like lightly frosted, and it's topped with strawberries and blueberries. If you look in the group chat, the picture of the cake that I sent, the fruit is all aligned in like a crescent shape along the top.
Very nice.
And it is a almond-esque cake, like a very light almond flavored with a lemon frosting.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
I haven't thought about all of this before, and I did not go down a rabbit hole again, and I'm not going down a rabbit hole again, and we're stopping this conversation now.
Sorry.
Are we?
I'm so sorry for sending you down this rabbit hole. I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Don't feel bad at all. It's just I get to the point where I'm like, oh yes, and then there's this and this and this and this, and now I need to stop.
Oh no. Oh honey. Alrighty, well then.
I am my own worst enemy.
Oh baby.
But yes, that is those are the desserts, and then Devotion was handling the meal itself.
What did Devotion cook up?
Okay, so we have for each attendant we have a nice cut of steak.
Ooh.
So garlic, mashed potatoes, very like it's nothing like with various greens seasoned real nicely. We have chicken and fish alternatives. He made sure to like cook all manner of food. He's got, as far as assisting with as far as like meat based stuff, he cooked up little sausages and little some good lunch meat. We kind of prepared some help us prepare some of that with just very much like it's simple. It's very tasty. It's and it's stuff. It's meat and potatoes. It's a fancy meat and potatoes dinner.
The fanciest meat and potatoes.
And yes, for those wondering, the steak is cooked at a beautiful medium rare.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man.
Except for Laurel's, which is a little bit more cooked, just in case.
Yeah.
Because she is pregnant. He made sure that like this is Laurel steak. It's extra fancy. Also, for those wanting, there's a side of some lovely cooked up mushrooms to go with the steak. But they're also somewhat separate, like technically separate, so you can opt in or out of them in case you don't like mushrooms. It's a lovely little sauce.
Yes. We eating good tonight.
Eating very good tonight. Like, damn.
The food coma.
Also, Icarus, because this was a spell, they got some bonus shit from this. So for the next 7 days, both mom and dad gain a +2 bonus to their AC while they're within 30 feet of each other.
Aww. That's so nice.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
I mean, it's a spell. It's supposed to like if you're like on the spry, have a party members get married and stuff. Like, damn, just have a couple party members get married before a big battle. It ups their AC. The rise of platonic marriage in D&D has increased because of this fucking spell.
I believe the term is civil partnership.
Civil partnership.
Yeah. I mean, that's nice though that they give you like actual like concrete advantages in a way. Like
because ceremony is various sorts of ceremonies that you can do. Like there's wedding, funeral rite, dedication, coming of age, bless water, and atonement. I can make holy water.
Fuck yeah.
Great for vampires.
Great for the vampires. Unless they have the big mommy milkers, it doesn't really work on them.
No, it doesn't work on them. And besides, why would we want to?
You don't come at her with holy water, you come at her with the fly swatter. Which have you seen that mod, Icarus?
No.
It's a thing.
It's a
There's
thing.
a replacement mod for your standard knife with a fly swatter.
There's also my favorite mod.
but
Every
I think,
time you look at her, her hat gets bigger.
It gets bigger?
Fucking ridiculous.
I think he just looked it up.
And it didn't take long, but the internet finally made a mod.
With her in lingerie.
With her in black lace lingerie.
Of course they would. Of course.
I am mad, but I'm also not mad.
There is a picture. I'm going to send it to the group, but it perfectly encapsulates how how Capcom feels right now. I just sent it to the group. And for those of you on the live stream, I can't do it because of my background. Where is the? I sent it to the wrong. I sent it to the wrong person.
Out of context message.
Out of context.
What have I done? There's no lie. It's like, oh my god, it's why I wonder why it's taking so long for people to register this. Oh no, I sent it to the wrong person. Well, they still found it funny, so that's fine.
Also, personal headcanon, the song Irish Party in Third Class is totally playing at the wedding right now. Get some good ass Celtic music up in this bitch.
Just get some Dropkick Murphys in.
Dropkick Murphy, yeah.
Fucking
Sailing up to
Scott.
Boston is what my parents walk in. That's their entry into the reception. It's just fucking sail up to Boston. It's party time, y'all.
Right. So yeah, y'all have a wonderful reception party.
Yes.
Damn, it's amazing. It's so much fun. Everybody has a grand old time.
Here's what I love. Everyone's dressed like nice for the wedding, wearing like what you would wear to a. There's Florba and Sierra just looking like two gothic bitches. Mm-hmm. And we're just like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Oh yeah. We can.
But yeah, you guys have a fucking phenomenal time. Everybody, I feel like, goes around and kind of like either like dances till it drops, or just straight up like has an absolute ball with everything. Haha. So it's a wonderful night. Many laughs and good memories and good things had by all. Your parents do the thing of like, oh yes, we're going to feed each other cake. They do not squish it in each other's faces.
Sierra just holds her hand out to Drax. That'll be 5 gold.
Fuck's sake.
They made a bet.
It's just like Arachio wouldn't dare because he doesn't want to like mess up anything that's going on here. And your mom's just like, no.
Yeah.
I had enough of that
I am
shit
now
already.
5 gold richer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I think all in all, it's just a wonderful night for everybody. Just good shit all around, like no matter how you cut it, which is wonderful. I think Adrian does his best to like stay up and keep kind of going, but once you guys hit like roughly the midnight mark, because everybody knows that receptions go on hours. Once you guys hit roughly the midnight mark, he just kind of like he's like, no, I'm fine, and then just falls asleep like this on the table. Just head in hand, just like a small smile still on his face, completely out.
Am I the asshole sister? Am I the nice sister leaving me, or am I an asshole and prank him?
Oh no.
I'm an asshole and I prank him.
No.
So I start taking small flowers from any centerpieces on the tables because he has floofy curly hair like I do. I start sticking flowers in his hair.
I help. So if there's any roll, it's with fucking advantage.
If I what is this? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
I already have advantage because of my ring. And I have a plus 13. I have a plus 13 to this bitch.
I'm still
I rolled a natural 20!
Of course, this is what you roll a natural 20 on.
Best natural 20 use ever.
You completely inundate your brother's hair with very tasteful arrangement of flowers. Like you have plenty of time and space to make it look like exactly what your vision was. And he is none the wiser. He is out cold.
Oh my fucking god, Brian.
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of dice. Mary, mother.
Yeah, no, Brian hearing that, I'm sorry, I can't hear you past my impenetrable wall of dice.
Not including singles.
Damn, son.
That does not travel past the dice. No, you're correct about that.
Oh my god.
Just at some points in the night when it's died down a little bit, Drax is just gonna dance very lightly with Isla. Not saying anything, just very light, slow dance.
serotonin tonight.
Yeah, please give me some serotonin.
I'm so alone.
I'll be back, guys.
Look, we're all living vicariously through our characters at this point. Let's just admit it.
I mean, oh man. I say as the DM, and I'm every fucking character that's not y'all.
So you know it's true.
But yeah.
I
So
wonder
anyway,
if
you guys-
Sierra has even relaxed and started dancing or not. I think she's still a little high strung, honestly.
No, I think the moment there's like any sort of like a beat jig, you don't have a choice. You're coming with me.
God damn it.
Actually, wait. Is Drax the arsehole brother?
Oh no.
He is the arsehole brother.
Oh no.
He's gonna drag Sierra onto the dance floor.
Oh no.
You're dragging me away from my boyfriend?
Yep. Like,
Sierra just has a look of save me.
Drax has a look of, I need to borrow this. Bye.
You like the what you did with it.
Darren just hears a voice in his head as Sierra links with him with her tattoo of telepathy.
Help.
Fucking
Help
save
me.
me,
Save me.
please.
Help.
Help.
I use my figurine of wondrous power and release the Onyx dog.
What?
I'm Drax. So I can
What?
Wait, what do you want the dog to do?
Just pounce on him.
Pounce on Drax.
Yep. Well, my girlfriend's back.
It's a black mastiff. These dogs are huge. Mastiffs are big boys.
Wait, no.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is this what kind of mastiff? Is this like a regular mastiff or is it a Tiberian mastiff?
They just say mastiff. So it's probably, they say just mastiff, but I always imagine it's like the Tiberian mastiff, the ones that look like lions.
I'd also like to point out,
you literally unleashed a bear on top of him.
I not only released a bear-sized dog on him, but it's a dog that speaks common.
He's none of this thing.
Wait, the
Hi.
dog speak common,
The
or
dog
the
has
understands common?
Onyx dog. No, Onyx dog. The statuette becomes a mastiff for up to 6 hours. The mastiff has an intelligence of 8 and can speak common. The dog.
You released Doug on him.
He's just like on top of him. He's just like hi.
Hi.
I mean,
You
yeah,
are my
honestly,
master, and
it's
I
just sort
love
of like
you.
he's like, oh, okay, boom. Yeah, Drax, I rolled a 16. This thing has like a good huge chunk of strength. I think he just topples you, and he's just standing there like on your chest, just like, hello.
Otherwise,
How are
Drax
you?
will be like, what the hell is?
Oh God! Damn!
You hear a little voice in your head, Darren. Thank you.
Oh, I've already like got you by the hand and I'm leading. I'm like ignoring everything that's happening behind me with the talking dog.
And then there's Isla in the corner going.
And I'm not going to describe this in too much detail, but it's also just like big, long legs. Just like, hi, I'm your friend now. How are you? I'm here. You're nice.
You smell like steak.
6
You
hours
smell
of
like
bullshit.
beef.
Problem solved.
God.
Oh, and you know as soon as
I'm
Susan
so
sees this
sorry,
great big old
Mitch.
dog.
No. This
I
is
have
fucking.
no idea what you had planned, but it's just like Sierra's just like bad vibe, bad vibe, bad vibe. No, because if we go back to that party we attended in the Verdant Forest with the centaurs, y'all know Sierra does not like dancing.
Yeah.
Even in her pirate days, she did not dance. She just sang sea shanties.
No.
Also, you know, as soon as Susan sees this giant dog, she's gonna go over and pet it. She's not gonna help Drax. She's gonna just pet the dog.
Oh yeah, for
Give
sure.
him all the good scratches. She's like, hi.
Yeah.
I don't think Darren's gonna have Sierra do anything that she's not comfortable with.
Yeah.
But There's a nice
Well,
little
she's
distraction.
okay with
to
she's
watching.
okay with slow dancing, but like fast paced dancing where like everyone's watching you, she doesn't like that.
That's why there's a big dog in the middle of the dance floor. No one's watching you.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the dog and Sudha quickly make friends because Sudha can, and Drax, if he wants to, can actually talk to this dog. But this dog has been given the command of like, no, just
stay.
Just tackle that guy and stay.
My job is I'm supposed to sit on you. Am I doing a good job?
I was told to sit here and be a good boy, and I'm being a good boy because I'm staying here. And you're kind of small, but that's okay because I'm here.
This fucking thing.
I wish this dog would just stay this size forever. I wish it didn't revert back to a figurine in 7 hours.
Still good. After, I think it's like, what, a week?
I think for most of the figurines, after a week, the power is restored.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I do not regret this use of said magic item, even though I cannot use it for another 7 days. This is the best use for this item.
Amazing. Okay. So yeah. With Sierra saved from the dancing, and a dog on the dance floor that other people will come over and scritch on occasions, and I think everyone's sort of thoroughly placated with the reception. My God, this incredible party. Okay. Sorry. So, Christ. Anyway, so I think unless anybody has another thing that they want to do, we can sort of jump ahead to parents sort of crashing for the night and everybody else following suit. I'm assuming.
Sounds a good plan.
That dog is still gonna be around till morning, just to let you know. And it's gonna be following Drax.
Isla doesn't mind. She's like, big boofer.
Big boofer.
As long as the Mastiff knows that before his time is up, he comes back to me. He is going to stalk Drax for the rest of the night.
God.
We at some point see like, the dog is sort of like, he's being sneaky by like he's under the table near Drax, but like the tablecloth is parted over his head and he's just got his head on his paw, like I am being sneaky. I am still here.
I think also at some point, as the night starts to go on, I'm gonna ask the Mastiff to like scooch under Adrian and put him in his bed.
That is fair. Adrian does not wake up.
I didn't think he would.
No.
Boy is a deep sleeper.
Everyone has that young cousin that is just impossible to wake up when they wants to fall asleep at parties.
Yeah.
As a former teacher, do you have any idea how many students I've had who've slept through fire alarms?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
That I had to stand up. That I had to stand up, going, "Hi, we're evacuating. Wake up, wake up."
I almost did that in college. I woke up at the tail end of the fire alarm when it had like less than 20 seconds left on it. I thought it was in my dream.
Oh.
So, yeah. I'm a deep fucking sleeper. You can ask Percy. So yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So I think everybody, the Mastiff does return to you so that you can tuck him away at the end of the night. Excuse me. Everybody gets squared away. People start trickling out as the night goes on, depending on like their energy levels. I think you guys are probably the party as a whole is probably the last ones to actually like retire because the bride and groom were still going. I think they were just riding that like happy high for most of the time until like it got to the wee hours, and I was like, oh, we should go to bed. Kind of thing. But yeah, all in all, an amazing time was had by everybody who was present. Your parents both take the time to like thank you profusely, Sierra. they're so happy, they're so excited. They both keep like looking down at their rings and just beaming. And it's so nice. So nice. So nice.
Also, I made sure I got my platinum band back and I have it back on my right hand.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah.
Where's the Lord Dumbass?
Currently pouting, I think, because I've got something in the way and he can't jump up on the desk. Little dingus. So let's do concern. Anyway, so so I think with that, everybody's gonna get the chance to kind of just go home and just
yeah.
tombstone.
Sierra is going to try to clean up as much of the reception and the wedding ceremony as she can, because wedding planner in charge before she tombstones onto a couch. She doesn't even make it to her room.
I think some of the people in the town, since it was sort of like a joint effort, everybody kind of pitched in to help clean up stuff like bit by bit. So I don't think there's anything like major left for you to do, unless it was stuff that was kind of really specific to like y'all's party and contributions.
Collecting all the mechanical flowers that Zinc made.
Fair.
Just in case he wants to keep them or do something else with them.
I was saying that glitter was magically biodegradable, just for
it's
my
seaweed.
own peace of mind.
Seaweed glitter. It's fine.
Seaweed glitter.
Seaweed glitter, exactly. You know, kind of like the ones that's in those like Lush bath bombs that like your cat can get into it.
Yeah.
Just a heads up, the rose that was in the bouquet actually has like a rose perfume smell. So that one you can keep with Mom, and then the rest of the small ones, like it's up to you if you want to give them out as gifts, or they're not going to explode again with glitter, but they're cool.
I think maybe just give all the small roses and stuff to my mom's class.
That's fair.
She got the big rose. They got all the little ones.
Yeah. Very cute. Very nice. I like it a lot. Okay then.
And head home, not even make it up the stairs, just still in her dress, flops onto a couch, tired.
Oh man. Well, thankfully, it's not like it can wrinkle exactly.
Nope. I'm in my own little nest.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Okay. So yeah, okay. So I think everybody sort of disperses back to their own sleeping places for the evening. Falls into bed in whatever way is most appropriate. I know not everybody tombstones, but so might, besides Sierra. And then I think everybody sleeps in late the next day. So it's just about 11:30. That's usually a pretty good like break spot. If we want to like ad break, I'm gonna go check on a couple things, grab me a drink and bathroom for everybody.
Okay.
But we shall return.
Yee.
Yubbies.
That was chaotic. Oh my god.
Oh yes.
That whole wedding was chaotic. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna pull it out of my ass.
I say this with all sincerity.
I don't think we should be wedding planners because
no.
I don't know. I haven't even been to enough weddings to know exactly how the ceremony, reception, and all the rules are supposed to go.
I've been to two. I've been to two weddings. An old friend from high school and my cousins. The only one still standing is my cousins.
Yeah, not counting my own, I've been to two. And my own was City Hall.
Been to my sisters, I've been to my brothers, I've been to my dads, I've been to my mums, cousins, best friends.
Are we counting ones that I've worked?
No. Ones you've actually just attended as a guest.
Then probably 4 or 5.
Wedding.
I've been in 3. So actually it's more like 5 or 6. That's just a guess.
But as best man to my dad's wedding, it was fun, but it was stressful.
All I could think of when we were first doing that is I can look at this wedding and like the comedian says, "Okay, not this."
Me and Hannah did say that if Drax was not is not crying by the time that she appeared, she's gonna redo that again and make sure he gets it right.
And try it again.
Can we pause? You need to get it together. Together.
And my response, like, I'm pretty sure if Drax doesn't cry, like as soon as he sees Isla, he's gonna get slapped around the face by Sierra, and not even just a gentle one. I'm talking
No,
about
the hand
one.
with the most rings on it.
And even the back, just the backhand, just you. Moron.
She's gonna make sure she's wearing the you know, like the crystal geode rings that has the spikes on it, like Cersei Lannister wore in one season.
Ow!
Ouch!
Here's the thing: if you can't cry on your own, she will help.
You see those geode ones? I fear them. The ones I fear the most, like with getting slapped by, are the turquoise ones. Those fuckers don't play about. Right, I need to go get a drink.
As much as like the wedding was chaotic and stuff, it was just adorable.
Yeah.
I needed that serotonin today.
Second, I'll be right back.
Oh, I meant to make myself waffles. I'll be back.
Waffle. And in the morning, I make a waffles.
I return. Uh-oh.
Are we just taking a break?
Yeah, we're on break right now. Still. Sorry, I'm making a fucking idiot of myself on TikTok right now.
No
Oh,
worries.
good news. I thought I was going to owe like $10,000 in taxes this year
Uh-huh.
because I was doing it myself. I
And?
used an accountant and I'm getting a refund.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm getting a refund from California, but I have to pay the federal government.
Yeah, mine was the opposite. I got a refund from federal, but owed California. But it was only 300 something I owed the state.
Noise.
I still have not gotten my stimulus checks.
Oh, me either, but hopefully I will get mine. Oh, you can actually check. There's a website.
I've been trying and keep getting denied.
Ooh.
Wait, real? I got mine like months ago.
I'm gonna mute again, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Whenever you.
I think Brian is helping someone with math.
I think we have Day double check his math.
Do we what?
We have Day double check his math because the room rates he gave me were different before.
I don't know. Day is math is he may be Asian, but he's not good at math.
Okay, we need to have the right math.
Good.
Also, my camera's off, so your stares don't do that. It's
Good
scary.
God, Brian, really?
You're staring at a mask.
Ah!
Jump Kingdom, Jameson.
Wait, what? What? Hello?
I'm Asian now.
You just like appeared out of nowhere, and I'm just like, hi.
That's because there's like a bunch of dice right here.
I fucking knew it.
88 sets of dice.
You're just like, hello there.
Yeah.
So like she just shifted the label slightly over and uncovered the webcam, and like the way that I was sitting, it was like me creeping around the corner. The only way it could have been worse was like, hello. Hello.
Greetings.
I'm having Attack on Titan flashbacks right now with the head appearing above the wall.
I always feel that somebody's watching me.
My privacy.
Whoa.
All right, I'm here. So if you guys want to continue.
I have decided to pull an all-nighter.
Good for you.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you.
Gosh, my head had head empty, no thought. Just the song "Just Dance" by Lady Gaga playing while I'm doing a word search.
Head empty, no thought, just bad vibes.
That's Lady Gaga.
Head empty, no thought, just clone troopers.
Of course.
Yep, yeah. I'm a simple girl with simple needs.
We know.
I see pixels, I fall in love. That should be clipped.
AJ, you know what to do.
AJ, Kitsune, anybody, y'all know what to do. I see pixels, heartbeats. You walked in and my heart went boom. Page is down bad batch. God damn it, Ray.
Oh God.
With my obsession, I'm going places. Not heaven, but places.
There are worse places to be.
Sarah, no rabbit hole. We discussed no rabbit hole. I felt bad for shoving you down the rabbit hole.
I shove myself down the rabbit hole.
Okay, but that is really cute.
Frequently. This is nothing new.
That is really cute.
What exactly are y'all shoving down holes? What?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a mature channel, but it's not safe for work settings tonight. So if we want to talk about shoving stuff down holes, we'll have to wait till after dark.
Sorry, I was like half here, half not, because brain go new.
Yeah, our brains went the same way. I'm just like, I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
Well, I went crazy looking up really cool, cute appetizers and desserts for weddings, which made me find a whole bunch that I thought would be super cute and added to my Pinterest board, which then sent me down other avenues of the Pinterest board, and it has continued to spiral ever since.
Fair.
I did this to myself.
You didn't shove me, I jumped. Yep. That is exactly what she said.
I jumped.
Hello.
Oh no.
I don't know about y'all, but Sierra's
I'm
not
here
official.
as a nice distraction, right? Because it's one of those like now you see me, now you don't. Or I'm like the mask parrot, do like.
Yeah, the way the parrots like do their little head dances, like.
Okay. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, good shit. So, just quickly running over brain stuff. Sorry, brain. So my thought is, the wedding happened probably, I'd say like at least 2 days before you guys actually are like leaving. Which just means that y'all are properly prepared to head out, before everything starts up. Real quick, as sort of part of that preparation, devotion. You had mentioned to me that you're poring over maps, trying to do whatever you can to get like a vague idea of like where the fuck to go. So.
Okay.
Ray redeemed a hydrate the stream. I don't even have that as a setting. He demands we all hydrate. I'll go get my fucking water.
Sorry, we have we have a great big fan. Like we have central air, so we have a great big fan in the middle of our house, and it's going currently.
Listen, Ray, you can't go and use this Mitch's own rules against me. Fuck.
How much water?
It just says so basically, channel points. Like you can either have hydrate the streamer or have or hydrate everyone involved in the stream, which means all of y'all need to hydrate.
Yeah. I will allow that this once, Ray, but not again.
No longer.
No longer. I'm still wondering if somebody will ever achieve 666,000.
I low key kind of hope for it, but I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Icarus, out. Go sit in the corner and think about what you said.
You go into the forever box.
Go into the forever box.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So, I don't know, but like, I think it would be very interesting, but I also don't know how long it would take to get that many points. You can buy them?
No, you it's one of those things where you have to be in chat, you have to interact. And
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so like every interaction or every like certain amount of watch time gives you a thing?
You every 10 minutes you get like 60 channel points.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Which is saying something because I have accumulated 27.2 thousand.
Damn.
Wonder if he's saving for something.
You don't know.
Fucking watching you.
Look, we have some unfinished business.
Completely random, but does anybody else follow Captain McSlugs on TikTok? This is their most recent cursed content.
Oh, it's the.
Oh, that guy.
That
Yeah.
guy.
He just goes into a fucking barrel.
Now I disappear away.
I need alcohol for this shit.
Are we ready?
I believe so.
Yes.
Sorry, TikTok.
Probably I wondered why I've gathered you here today.
Okay. Yes, words. Okay, so sorry, devotion. What I'd like for you to do for me, like while you're pouring over your maps, your charts, your pure instinct shit, just to see what kind of happens. Go ahead and roll me.
Jesus Christ, Zink.
I think investigation. And I think you can roll with advantage because you've been dedicating so much time to this overall.
Mm-hmm. What is the thing?
Investigation.
Which I didn't know. Okay, that's not bad. What is my thing? Hey, it's a dirty 20.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
So I think with a well, actually, I know that you've been pouring over maps. Were you like trying to like send it to anyone to see if like they had any clues to kind of help further point you in a direction, anything like that?
He probably would have tried to get in contact with any temples in that sort of like general area. The only one he probably would have gotten. He probably could have gotten some information, but it probably would have been if he probably would have gotten at a later time gotten one back from a particular person. If one was sent to Diamond, he probably still could have gotten the information, but he would have gotten a less than kind of response at a later time from the head paladin in the Diamond Temple. But because he and Devotion, or the one he's the guy in the backstory for Devotion that does not like Devotion.
Yeah.
Probably would have gotten an earful from him, but whatever one actually spoke to him about the information may have gleaned him something. But pretty much, he's going to try and contact him. He knows he can't really contact his teacher because his teacher is with his kids,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't want to put them in any danger. So he's going to try to like call into various temples and see if anyone has anything
Anything at all. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think through your through calling in on your contacts, through just kind of assessing location stuff compared to what you know and like how Severance likes to operate compared with like where you'd be able to keep a person without anyone else really being able to notice, kind of thing. Especially an unwilling person for a longish time. So after a lot of considerations, checking, double checking, and a few other things, you managed to narrow it down as much as possible, and you're fairly certain that because of some clues that people have dropped, like mostly like some people being like, oh yeah, I thought I heard like a weird clicking sound at some point, like here and there or something like that, or mention like some shady new people that didn't quite seem to fit into the area, kind of thing. I think you've managed to narrow it down that Severance is somewhere in Diamond, and that she's been returning there for a bit, which makes you think that that is the most likely location for everything else. You'd need to do more once you actually get to Diamond, but you have a starting place to start narrowing down on. So yeah. So you don't have any sightings of like Anya herself or of like Severance without her disguise, but it's just a few little clues here and there from like exactly like things people have said, things that they've heard, either like the sound of the clicking or specifically like something to do with like just word usage kind of stuff, that's led you to believe like, okay, she's there and she keeps coming back there. So you've got a starting point if nothing else. Mm-hmm. So yeah, congrats, Gushi. So yeah, so with that in mind, little context, I think maybe a couple days after the wedding kind of thing, y'all are gathered in the tavern. You all just sort of agreed to have, lunch together. I'm sure that you guys end up having like a couple of meals together regardless, but like you've all been like, okay, look, we're gonna have lunch, we're gonna discuss some shit. So y'all are in the tavern, y'all are going to kind of work out, you're in like the private room because y'all have kind of free reign with that at this point. But y'all have the room to yourself so you can speak freely about where the fuck you gonna go. So yeah, you've all got your food, all kinds of good shit. So I guess who says something first?
Well, Sierra has only one like kind of major task left. She's just like, if he's still there, I'll have to head back to Agate at some point and pay off Badger. I still owe him that fucking diamond, and I finally have it now. I just don't trust the mailing system in this country to just mail it to him.
Give a diamond to a bird. Giving a shiny thing to a bird seems a bit odd.
Seems a bit sus.
little bit.
Other than that, I really have no plans other than if and when we have to do the Queen's will or search out more of these elite gems. I honestly have no plans, except for just paying off Badger.
Well, Drax and I have been talking a little bit, and this is something that's kind of on my mind, but I don't mind waiting in case we want to go somewhere else, or anything like that. But
what's been on your mind,
Pendalen has really been on my mind. Lots of, little signs and stuff like that. I can't shake the feeling like I really need to go there, that I need to fix something or find something out, Again, I don't mind waiting. I don't want to push anybody to do anything that they don't want to. But in case you guys would like to help me, that would be awesome. But again, I don't want to pressure anybody. That's
Isla.
Again, I can wait.
Isla. You are fine. Alright, so Isla suggests possibly going to Pendalen. Could get us out of the kingdom for a little bit.
There will be some extra steps, considering our relations with the Queen, but it can be done. Mainly paperwork.
Mainly paperwork.
Someone here has to know that we're going.
And Sierra, don't you know someone with a ship?
Yeah, my old captain. She usually makes port down in Pearl.
Dog baby.
Okay, Sierra doesn't know, alright?
I know, I'm just feeling guilty because technically that's all my fault.
But Sierra being like, yeah, Captain Aaliyah, she usually, she and Callie will make port down in Pearl. If they happen to be in the city, I could probably get us some passage to Pendalen. If not, I could probably acquire us a ship.
While I fully support Isla going there and finding what she needs to find and doing what must be done, I have an update. I've golden favors. I've combed over maps. I've gone over the codes again. I think Severance is in Diamond. She, for some reason, keeps coming back there. And if Severance is in Diamond, then in all hopes, Anya's there as well.
I hope she's okay.
So as
So do
well. Right, so Diamond's on the list as well. Agate, Pendalen, Diamond. Flortmo, is there anywhere you were wanting to go or anything you were needing to get done?
The Queen's Eye.
Yeah, that's true. We still have to search for
And
that.
Is there a way to teleport or fly to Pendalen? Ships,
Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. Zinc?
Yeah? What's up?
You know more about teleportation circles and everything, yes?
I don't know who you are. This is Lifelock.
He's actually muffled from the wall.
I made a friend.
Hello.
I have a beard. And goodbye.
Yeah. Zinc just has a friend with us, and we just are not even phased by it.
Alright.
This is Gary. Gary's actually a man.
Why do I imagine though, instead of just like a friend, we just all sit here. We've been trying to reach you about
That's Gary the Gecko's first words when somebody casts like intelligence or something on him and he can speak.
Did you know that you can save 15% or more in your
Card Gary Geico Gecko.
Sorry, Sierra, what was your question?
You know a lot about teleportation circles and everything, yes?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. Well, I have 5 that I can access.
Do you think you could possibly find a way of learning a teleportation circle to any city in Pandalen? Let's say the capital in Pandalen.
I need to have a map of the stone floor, the structure of it. And I can only teleport to somewhere I'm familiar with, but once we get there, I can teleport us back to where we land, or anywhere that we visited there.
Do you think it's possible that the library in Amethyst Halls might have any record of the teleportation circle in Pandalen?
I took a look there last time I was in the city, and I didn't see anything, but I wasn't looking for anything specific to Pandalen, so we could try again if you want.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, the Queen should have mages who could teleport us there, shouldn't they?
It's a possibility.
If they teleport us there, once we're there, Zinc can learn the teleportation circle.
That's correct.
Right. So that is an option.
Much better option than those scary ships.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure, Forma?
He's not wrong, Zinc. Ships can be quite terrifying. I've been in a couple of near shipwrecks in my tenure on the sea.
Last time we were on a ship, we watched a double suicide.
That was a boat, and I was not entirely comfortable on that one either.
Wait, you guys did what?
It's a long story.
I forgot Drax wasn't with us.
Oh my.
Yeah. Drax, Devotion, and Isla have not heard this story yet.
I think it was the day before we met you.
It was the day before we met them this all happened.
We uncovered that the prospector for the city and her lover were evil.
Yeah, they're conspiring against the crown. They were in league with whoever this pretender queen bitch is.
Yeah, who were the bitch. Who's the bitch?
Huh.
Right.
And you just happened to witness a double suicide.
It was a day.
It was Tuesday.
It was a day.
If you want to be truly technical, they only performed such an act because they got caught by us.
Yeah, they ended up killing the emissary from Pandalen.
Oh. That's interesting.
Emissary from Pandalen was in Amethyst Halls at the time and was heading up with the prospector of Emerald back to Emerald. And I can't remember exactly what he probably stuck his nose where he shouldn't have, in their opinion, so they killed him.
That's
fun.
That is going to have repercussions.
I'm surprised we haven't heard any news from Pandalen yet. Either news has not reached them that he's dead, or the crown is covering up their reaction very well.
Which is why I'm very uneasy.
Well, we can always talk to the Queen.
That might be a good idea.
That's one of the things we will have to do before we do anything next.
True. There is one thing I have on my mind to put on the list.
And that is?
I have to retrieve an item.
From where?
From a volcano.
I'm sorry?
Which volcano?
DM, if I remember correctly, deductive reasoning stated Mount Glass.
Yeah.
Possibly Mount Glass.
Devotion. Native of the region. Just face
I
plants.
did. Sierra's just like, I didn't know Devotion wore glasses till now.
Well, I'm not gonna jam my glasses into my face. That would hurt. But like, he's just kind of face palm, just like, of course, of course.
Okay, Mount
I am
Glass.
familiar with that part of the region.
Right. Mount Glass is on the list now.
DM, for clarification, just to make sure Devotion's reaction is indeed appropriate, would Mount Glass be the volcano closest to where is it from?
No, the closest mountain to Obsidian would be Mount Obsidian, which is they're very close to each other, but Mount Obsidian is closer to the actual city. Mount Glass is also it's just meaner.
It's meaner and very, very active.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Where I said the the cleave is somewhere between the actual Obsidian and Mount Obsidian, somewhere
Exactly.
one of those valleys. So it's nearby. It's also nearby enough that the tunnels and the like actual access to lava in there. It's like somewhat true, but the shadow of that there.
Not one that gets as much traversed, even by people who are mining obsidian, because as I mentioned, it's meaner. It's less welcoming for anybody who's trying to mine the area. It's much more prone to random lava bursts, to little tremors, to sulfuric gas, like little things without warning. And that's the one where the strange auroras have been seen in the sky.
Only a day and a half ride from the monastery for the ninja pirate monks.
No, it's farther out than that.
Oh, sort of. They were near Marble, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, you would have been able to see it, but it's in the Azure Mountain range, so it's not like you can just sort of pop over for a day trip.
That's quitter's talk right there.
No, that attitude you won't.
All right, that attitude. You know, you kind of like, so, aside from the obvious risk of Mount Glass,
Would you guys prefer to know exactly what I'm supposed to retrieve?
it would be helpful.
Yeah, that would be. Give us better
Would be helpful.
context as to why we're going to a fucking volcano. Why we might be going to a fucking volcano.
You see, Thor has told me that there is a weapon of his that I am to retrieve if I am to become
Mjolnir.
champion. Not Mjolnir, no.
I think you like to keep that one.
He loves his hammer. He's not going to give that up.
I figured you would kind of not want to give away a hammer.
However, there is a sword that used to belong to him that he kind of bestows his champions, and apparently it's in Mount Glass because the bastard likes to test things and people.
He doesn't make things easy, does he?
No.
Meanwhile, Sierra's just like, oh god, if this god is testing people to become their champions, what was my god gonna do? Because she has received no such premonitions or shit like that. She's just like, will the Raven Queen do that to me? I don't know.
Maybe.
In
will
the
also-
immortal words of me as DM, who could say?
Suspicion rises.
The ocean
You
will
can
also
certainly try.
mention, I will also let you know there is a valley in that region we should absolutely stay away from, especially yeah, there's a valley in which my father's cult resides in the Obsidian Mountains.
Oh.
Which will no doubt be an additional obstacle in your quest if they find out that we're there. Which, and I'm not trying to push my.
But that's only if they find us.
That is correct. However, that will be harder for them without Severance. She is his master spy. She gets intel. She kills who he wants killed. She does whatever he says, and she's the sneakiest person he has on hand as far as I've been able to keep track of for the last 10 years.
Wait, even sneakier than Darren?
That seems almost impossible.
Wait,
she's been able to hide. She's been able to hide so well she can hide from the eyes of the gods. More than likely due to my father and our mutual his new friends being able to find powerful enough magic to conceal them. My worry is it may be a similar concealment to what we have recently dealt with. Either the blessing of a stone or possibly her having one. Though I don't know which one she would run off with or which one they would be using. There's not enough of Loki left in the tongue for it to do something that drastic. And Father would never let it out of the lair. I don't want to. I know we all have our goals, and
You're kidding? I have no goals at this point.
For the moment, they may come back to you. You never know.
My goals vanished when I gave Arya that map.
As I said, for the time being.
Well, those are my goals. Darren, do you have anything that you wish to accomplish? Or even Zinc?
I haven't decided yet.
It's fair. Zing, was there anything you wanted to achieve?
I just saw my mom, and we had a really cool wedding, and I made a friend with a god, so I'm good. Whatever you guys want.
Alright, so far, myself, Flotma, Darren, and Zink are just up for anything. Aside from me having to go back to Agate at some point, I could just do that down the road. It looks like we have 3 options in front of us. Head to Pandalen for Isla, head to Diamond for Devotion, or head to Mount Glass for Drax.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Boulder, parchment, shears.
You know what? I'm happy with doing that. Yeah. Dwindle it down to the last.
I don't care.
I'm happy doing boulder paper shears.
Imagine freaking Drax Island Devotion doing boulder parchment shears.
While that sounds entertaining.
How are we going to decide?
Not sure.
Under Jesus Christ.
You're right.
No, I had something stuck in my throat and not in the good way.
Hey.
That's the first time I've heard you say that.
Hey.
Over the table, under the table, a roll off.
Sure.
What are we rolling?
I guess maybe D20, highest number is the winner.
Okay.
I swear, if all three of you roll nat 20s, I'm walking away.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Isla is dead last.
Oh, that bad, huh?
I got a 3.
I got a 10.
Sorry, keep dropping it. You rolled a 10?
Yep.
I'm re-rolling because I also rolled a 10.
Oh, okay. Roll off between me.
Yeah, roll off between Devotion and Drax. Oh my god, you did not.
No.
Go.
No.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
We're going to a volcano!
I was close. I got an 18.
Oh, that is really close. Dang.
So. Oh god, we're going to a volcano.
Boulder, paper, shears. I was out the. Okay.
Devotion's off to a Devotion drags off to a tie. Then so
If you want to accept your victory, you definitely can.
Does Drax be selfish?
Isn't that like the group model at this point? Be selfish.
Yeah, Drax is gonna be selfish. Well, guys, think of it this way. We retrieve an item, we gain more favor from the gods, and we arm ourselves better for against Severance, who, to be honest, actually kind of terrifies me.
You should.
Not to be that person, but technically, you gain more favor for your god and arm yourself better. If we're getting technical here.
That is the technicality, however, I'm trying to be as modest as I possibly can here.
Oh, darling, there's nothing modest about you. I've known you for years.
It will be said, if we do decide to go to find your weapon, if there is going to be someone in my family who's going to cause us actual trouble in the region, it would be my brother.
Not as bad?
He's my size and wields a mace about the size of. He kind of looks over at sort of like he kind of looks around and goes, "There's nothing in this room that is a quantifiable size to the size of the mace that he has." He essentially wields a giant spiked anvil.
Well, fun.
His name is Avarice.
Well,
Well, we do all have the favor of the Thunder, don't we?
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
It is true.
Sierra, hold up the ring that she's wearing.
Jade Anubis and the Raven Queen.
No, I already used up my boon for the Raven Queen.
Well, true, but you still
Don't look in your corner.
My religion rolls are shit. She ain't gonna help me. I haven't even. She hasn't even considered me for a champion yet. I'm just a cleric.
Well. Are we all okay with going to Mount Glass then?
We go wherever you go.
We're a team.
Exactly.
We're a family.
That worse?
I want you to understand.
Chosen family.
I believe you understand my confliction. However, you're going to get through this. You're going to need my help. I know the region better than likely any of you. And if we do run into my family, you are going to need to know them. I have contacts and friends in the city of Obsidian, including the mayoral prospector. I worked a security detail for her during my training. You should still, as far as I heard, she's not dead, so.
Oh. Mount Glass it is.
DM, quick question. This is purely for Drax's knowledge.
How close is Mount Glass and Diamond?
Not.
Not.
No, Diamond's on the other side of the country.
Diamond is more central.
Yeah, Diamond's a little bit like northeast central-ish, and Mount Glass is northwest central-ish for Diamond, and then Mount Glass is down southeast near the coast in the midst of the Otters.
Ah, okay.
It's not like you can like hit one then the other, like.
That's what I was hoping for. That's why I asked. Oh well, okay. Okay then.
Can you shut the fuck up? Thank you.
Okay.
No, I was talking to the car outside.
Wait, where do we need to go? Because I can teleport some places.
Do you happen to know the teleportation circle to Obsidian?
I think he has the one to Diamond.
You guys have the one to Diamond. Not the one to Obsidian, though.
No, I have the Underdark, Moonstone, Amethyst Halls, Abalone, and the Underdark.
You already said the Underdark.
Well, Abalone is
One other
not
one.
that far from Mount Glass.
Yeah, it's along the coast. I could to pass Pearl once. Wait, is Mount Glass close to Pearl, or is it closer to Abalone?
Close to Pearl, because Pearl, it's closer to Pearl.
We'll have to pass through Pearl, so I could just check in on Aaliyah and Callie if they happen to be in port.
Suppose they might not be.
You don't know that. None of us know this.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm trying to keep hope, okay? I'm allowed to have hope.
Oh no.
Also, DM, at some point when this group conversation ends, Sierra will want to pull Darren aside.
Okay.
So is our best bet teleporting? Well, of course, we have to check in with the Queen first, and then teleport to Abalone, and then just make our way along the coast to Mount Glass.
Good.
All right.
Might be their best shot.
I just remember, I have Twin City also.
Oh yeah, Twin City is actually
Not like silver and gold.
the Twin City is ruby and sapphire. Metal Triplets has silver and gold.
Yeah, so it's ruby and Sapphire then. Which is kind of close to where we need to go then, right? If I'm correct? Which I might not.
Either should work. If Twin Cities is the closest, I would recommend that one.
I've never been, but I'd be happy to go. Sounds fun.
I mean, if you have the teleportation circle for it, I suggest it.
Yeah, I mean, the spell takes 10 minutes and I can cast it once a day, so, you know.
The Twin Cities is about the same distance as Abalone.
Go on. Abalone, we last time we went there, so.
Abalone is kind of a rough town, I will admit that.
Fiora and Darren tore up Abalone last time we were there.
Port towns are always rough. You need to have sort of a thick skin if you're going to survive in them. Alright, well, we'll just have to check in with the Queen and then just go wherever Zinc teleports us to.
Alrighty. Should probably also, before we do anything else, should probably say goodbye to the family.
I always do.
Oh. Well. On that note, should we head out now and nip it in the bud?
You guys go on ahead. I want to stay behind and discuss something with Darren.
Sure thing. I'll let Lorne know that you are on your way. Drax heads out.
All right. Sierra and Darren, once everybody else has gone, you have the room.
You have
something to.
You have been uncharacteristically quiet today, with us discussing what we want to do. You say that you're not sure what you want to do. I don't believe that. It has to be something that you want to get done.
Certainly, but it's always going to be tricky for me.
Have you seen us? We always get into tricky stuff.
It's not what I mean.
I know, but what is it that you want to get done? You can let me know.
I've considered checking home, seeing my father's okay. Chances are he doesn't even know I exist anymore, with how everything's been going.
That's a
Therefore, going to see him could be quite problematic.
That's fair. I know it's hard for you, but you can open up to us and let us know what you want to do. You know that, right? We're all family now. We care for you.
I'll get there.
I'm just letting you know now, if anyone wanted to protest anything you want to do, they would have to deal with me.
It's less the concern that they would protest.
To me, it's a greater concern from what you've told me about the Order. And how you feel they are now involved with the bigger picture. With her. If anything, I think it's a greater threat. No offense to Devotion's family, I'm sure they're terrifyingly powerful, but from what you've told me, the Order is everywhere.
Always has been.
What's a bigger threat, a cult that hides out in the mountains, or an organization that passes by you every day unnoticed?
We were ever a myth. I don't trust Easy. You know that.
I do.
I'll get there.
I think I'm still earning your trust even now.
You're one of the few. One of the few that I trust fully, is what I mean.
Your face will kind of redden at that. I'm guessing that was a compliment, I'm not sure.
It's about as close as I can get, really.
That's fair. Oh, ready to head towards a volcano? Apparently. Because gods hide weapons
Sounds
in
like
volcanoes? That's a thing now?
Sounds like fun. Didn't you used to dive into tombs and dungeons to deal with all those traps?
Yes,
for
but they didn't
shiny
have
rock?
lava in them.
Not even one.
No. So I
Oh,
made
that's
sure
just a
not.
waste of a tube.
Excuse me?
At least one should at least have some form of. Who?
But excuse me for being careful.
I'm not insulting you, darling. I'm insulting the people who designed the tombs. They completely forgot the cool factor.
I'm learning new things about you every day, apparently. Apparently there's a cool factor when it comes to tombs.
Very much.
Alright, we should probably catch up with the others before they start wondering what we're doing.
He just gets this smirk on his face. I mean,
Later.
we can let them wonder a little longer.
Later, we have important business to discuss with the Queen before we head out of town. We have to at least give her an update of where we're going if she's not summoning us immediately to the capital. We'll put a pin in that. And she'll give him a kiss and be like, come on, let's head after the others. Yee!
Alrighty. Okay. Sorry, thinking.
Say thinking or bacon?
Thinking.
Thinking about bacon.
I mean, when am I not? Anyway. And that bird that says bacon pancakes all the time.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
God,
Take some bacon and you put it in a pancake. Shut up now.
Sorry. So, thinking. So yeah, so I figure you guys spend maybe like another day trying to get all of your stuff sort of in a line, like saying your goodbyes, maybe having like that last family dinner, stuff like that. We kind of see like a montage little scene of everybody kind of gathering things, double checking supplies, all that good shit. Until finally the day where y'all are going to leave sort of comes about. So I figure we must be close to the end of the thing today. So sorry. I figure the last shot for this one, and unless anybody has like a final kind of small scene that they want to do, I guess raise your hand if you do. Okay. So I think the last shot that we have for this is we have sort of a bit of an elongated montage kind of things where we'll see like sort of Sierra and Darren maybe having like one last little family type dinner with everything. Maybe Darren looks like a little bit uncomfortable, but like is definitely here, and maybe looks also confused when Laurel does like small things like making sure like no, put your napkin here. Kind of thing. It's just like what the fuck is happening?
He fakes it well. I understand parenting.
I understand what this is.
Yes, affection. I'm comfortable with this.
Totally. Nah.
Welcome to Sierra's family.
So sorry. So we then like see maybe Drax and I like kind of discussing a couple things. Drax is probably kind of stocking up on just knowledge about like what the fuck do I do in a volcano? As much as possible, just kind of trying to get an overview and be like, yes, I can't smack it with a sword, so I guess we'll have to see what happens. I'm sorry, I'm ragging on you, but anyway, Zinc is probably being just absolutely adorable all the time by himself, and we love it dearly. And
we'll be getting like donuts and pastries and all sorts of stuff because we're going on an adventure and he's gonna need snacks. So.
Mm-hmm.
And also materials for trinketing because
I was about to say, I'm sure there's plenty of leftover tarts and such from the wedding that
oh
you
God,
can pack up.
Yeah, no, everybody's got like leftovers from the wedding to carry on with them. Florma,
I'm casting invisibility in my room because I keep disappearing.
Well, Florma is of course doing his best to gather everything and make sure that he's got all of his stuff in a row, which includes some of the specialty teas, so the tea will be properly taken care of during everything. And I'm guessing Devotion is still probably putting out feelers about like, hey, if you see any more shit, let me know ASAP with a sending spell or like by a raven or something to that effect. And basically just kind of readying everything depending on like what the fuck they gonna walk into for a volcano, because volcanoes are fierce.
He will also send a raven to the mayoral prospector of Obsidian, saying that he is returning to the region. They may stop in, and that he would like whether or not they do, he would like as detailed a report as she can of the latest going on that they've been able to track with his family.
Okay, yeah, no, makes total sense to me.
Since they're kind of they're a problem, but they're mostly Obsidian's problem. It's just like the closest big settlement to all that shit. So it's like, yeah, let's see how she says they're doing. Any movements, any paths they particularly don't like to take, because maybe we could use those while traveling to where we need to go.
All right, good shit. So yeah, so I think we see sort of like I said, like a montage kind of thing of all of these things happening. It has like a nice, quiet, peaceful kind of music sort of settled and everything. We sort of see everybody kind of prepping, getting together, maybe gathering like whatever that morning is for Zinc to do the teleport. Sorry, remind me, did y'all decide to teleport to Twin Cities or to Avalon? It was Twin Cities?
I think Twin Cities was closer.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, so you guys are prepping to teleport over to Twin Cities.
Did one of us at least inform the Queen where we're going?
Devotion still has the stone, so he would have given her an update.
There we go. Yeah. She's like, hey, We're following up some shit. Okay, thanks, bye.
Going to a volcano, gonna lose service. Bye.
Heading into the mountains.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have cell service. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
I'm going through a tunnel.
Volcano.
So yeah, I don't think the queen comes back with anything else that they've that she sort of got for y'all. So go forth. So yeah, sorry. So I think the last shot that we have is of you guys actually like teleporting out to that next, or like whenever the departure is, maybe that next morning after y'all have the discussion. We see Zinc sort of casting his spell. We see him, tracing over all the symbols and working them over and over, all the magic kind of glittering and swirling around. There's a big swell both in like the effects and in the music that's going on. And then it sort of does this little flashy thing, and then y'all are of course all gone. And I think the camera just kind of pans up toward like this very clear blue morning sky kind of thing. And we hear sort of this like triumphant chord of like, return to action, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I think that is where the credits roll.
Yeah.
Very cinematic. Very cinematic.
Yeah.
Yes. Woo, 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 woo. We had a fucking wedding today.
Yeah. About that.
It's a hell of a wedding.
What wedding? I mean, if y'all want, Sierra can officiate Drax and Isla's wedding now. She has one wedding under her belt. She will dress up as a gothic bitch again, though. Just warning y'all. The Raven dress is mandatory.
Isla wouldn't have it any other way.
Put a pin in that.
We'll put a pin in that when we're not going towards a fucking raging fiery volcano.
I mean, if y'all want bumped up AC for the next 7 days.
We're not having a ceremony that quick.
Nope.
I mean, the buffs, though. The buffs, though. People have gotten married for worse reasons.
And quicker.
Yep.
Apparently, my ex's parents got married within 2 weeks of meeting each other. Granted, that was back in like the 70s or 60s, so they happened a lot back then.
Mm-hmm.
She was a young nurse, and he was a young outlaw, as in the biker gang.
My parents met each other, and then 2 months later, got married. Yeah.
My parents met at a summer camp for people with cerebral palsy. They met each other there for a few years. They're both counselors, and they eventually hit it off.
Hannah, you said you didn't get the dice?
I haven't checked yet.
Oh, okay. It should be. I got a delivery notice, so it should be.
Yes, you told me earlier.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. I will check probably tomorrow. Since it's late.
So, number 2 today. Woo! So, I'll be inoculated in 2 weeks. So, if you guys want me to come visit you, let me know.
Yeah.
I won't bring COVID.
Let's all get vaccinated so we can all meet up, please.
Yeah.
Alright, I think at this point we're going to sign off of Twitch. Thank you everybody who joined us tonight to watch GKC. We are happy to be back in action. We will be back next Friday for episode 60. That means we will be 9 episodes away from Nice. Alright, thank you all once again for joining us. Have a great rest of your weekend, and is it Friday yet? We love you all. Mwah. Bye.